Okay, guys, we are live. So for those listening at home, welcome to the Dungeon Musings YouTube channel. My name is Kevin Madison, and I'll be your friendly chapter commander, I guess. Chapter? What am I mean? Your watch captain, I guess, because today we are carrying on with our ongoing summer campaign, playing Fantasy Flight Games' one of their 40K RPGs, Deathwatch. She's our stalwart players taking on the roles, very nice, of a number of the Emperor's Angels, the Deputies Astartes themselves. Let me go the order. I've got you guys on the screen here. You can tell us who you are and who you're playing today. Who is your member of the kill team? First up, we've got James.
Hi, I'm James. I'm playing Nazaratus, the Exorcist chapter librarian.
Very nice. Next up is Jeffrey.
Everybody, I'm Jeff, and I'm playing Hastan. He is from the Salamanders, and he is the Devastator.
Very nice. Next up is our resident armor smith or tech marine, Dave.
I am playing tactical marine Gerhardt from the Black Templars. And I made this without knowing I was going to be playing a Black Templar. So
that's great.
Work out.
And last, but certainly not least, is Ingolf.
Hi, I'm Ingolf. I'm playing Gaius Uranus, who is an apothecary and an ultramarine.
Very nice. So, guys, what happened last time? I mean, we did spend about the first half of the session with everyone getting their the pre-mission stuff done. But apart from getting yourselves equipped and set up for the mission, what do you guys recall doing last time? Let me see if I've got some visual aids here. There is this. I'm setting foot on Tantalus. Oh, yeah, right. These fucking tokens. Oh, which seem to be working today. What in the ever-loving...
Look at that.
So you touched down on Tantalus. What are you guys doing here, and what is happening to Tantalus? Perhaps let's go to the oh, hold up, I gotta figure out which one of these.
Tantalus is soon to be lost to a Tyranid swarm.
Yes.
We must get in and extract a data core. Secondary objective is to extract Magos Behici. And there are several tertiary missions and personal objectives that we might achieve to achieve additional glory.
Yeah. We bring you on over here. So this is the TAC team. You guys had set down around here-ish and made your way to the down shuttle from the Magos. Is it Viakai? I think that's his name.
Viakai, yeah.
Yeah. So Magos Viakai is somewhere down here.
If we can rescue him, that's one of the tertiary objectives.
Yeah, so to extract the data core from him. If not that, then if he's not alive, bring him along too. And if, yeah, you have your secondary objectives. What did you encounter thus far? Have you encountered any hostile Xenos?
Indeed.
Oh. What is here?
Tyranids.
That's right.
But 8 Termagants that had set up a trap around the downed shuttle. After destroying the Xenos threat, we searched the shuttle and searched for tracks and a bunch of other things, and we're able to obtain some information. Our tech check provided us with information that the distress signal had been set. Some things had been repurposed, and that the cult of the Mechanicus was present.
Yeah.
In the tracking, we learned that the Magos is injured, and he is likely to be a Mechanicus. A bunch of his servitor droids had been destroyed. And his ability to self-healing might be compromised.
Yeah.
There's a few other things, but they're kind of minor. Not going to list them all.
Okay.
There were 4 crewmen that died on impact. Sorry.
Yes, there were. Then where you guys? I see in the notes or the chat a little higher. You guys were heading to the security bunker. Is that right?
Correct.
Yeah.
All right.
We believe that's the way the direction the tracks were going before they disappeared.
Yep.
And the security bunker looks like a place you might head if you were injured. So that was the rationale.
Indeed, and it is now 4.2 hours until, or if not 4, it's 0.2, but you're reducing it by 6. Nope, 42. Yep. If you scroll
42.
up. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
We lost time from combat and we lost time from
searching.
search.
Yeah. So then, guys, anything further you wish to do here before setting out?
Waste no time. Move, squad, move.
All right. Then the reminder: you're covering 5 squares with each move. Diagonals cost double, or one. It's the 1.5 thing. Moving at a cautious rate, 1d5 plus 2, 1d5 for good speed, 1d5 minus 2, minimum 1 if you're moving flat out.
Yeah, I think we run for the bunker. What do you think?
Okay.
Rationale. We just explored an attempted ambush. There's hopefully not another one right up there, bunker.
Okay. Go ahead and move yourself, Gerhardt. 5 squares.
1, 2, 3, 4, or 3.5?
3.5, 3.5, 4, 5. Would you give us a D5 roll, please? A D5 minus 2. I mean, okay, so 1. Yeah. All right, so minimum 1. Then, because...
James, are you doing the time?
Yep.
Okay, so 41. Okay. 30.
It'll take us another move of this.
Should give us a D100 plus 30. Let's spread some blame to Ingolf here. Ingolf, give us a D100 plus 30 plus 30, please.
Yeah. That was me.
Oh, jeez. And then, James, would you give us a 2D5 roll, please?
Did that work? Maybe not.
You throw dice at my head? Nice. Okay. All right, so you guys are once again making your way across the ash-filled surface of this. The sky is just beginning to fill with a particulate matter that may in fact be biomatter of the tyrannous swarm. I'll bring you guys over to here, maybe. In the absence of Viakai. Oh, what's that here?
Sorry, I accidentally clicked on the eye.
Oh, okay.
Right.
All right, let's have... Who among you is keeping closest watch? I'm going to give you a +2 success levels, assuming 2 other allies will be keeping watch with you. Who's that going to be? Garifart, you're in command, so I would assume it's one of the other 3 members.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll keep an eye on it. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Sure.
I think it's awareness in this game, or is it perception?
Probably awareness.
It's probably awareness. I think perception is...
Awareness. Oh,
okay.
is somebody better than me? I've got 36. How about you, Heston? I'll roll this time, but we can switch over.
Where's the awareness?
Top
On
skill.
the skills tab.
Basic
Oh,
skills.
45 is my awareness.
47.
Oh, well, it should be one of you two going forward then.
Okay.
Maybe, yeah. So
Got the good
So it's
roll.
actually
though.
But never mind.
4 degrees of success then. So making your way along, what you realize, Nazaratus, with the assistance of your battle brothers, is that you are once again being tracked. Something is seemingly keeping pace with you and on a intercept course, in spite of you moving so quickly. The group, somebody's got a... Oh, it's... I think it's Velitis that has the Auspex scanner. So...
Validus?
yeah. Velitis, because Validus is the name of a Legion of Superheroes villain. So...
Right.
I'm not going to get myself confused. All right, let me grab some tokens here, guys.
And this guy bought an Auspex scanner with his extra. What are the chances of that?
All right. They are to your... Let me take a look here. Where's my... They are to the southeast of you guys.
Okay.
So they're sort of moving from south and towards almost on a direct intercept course, Nazaratus. You probably can see the plume of dust and particulates as they are moving to intercept. It does appear that there's no question that whatever is going on, they are on the ground for one, so mercifully it's not a bunch of gargoyles or flying tyrannids that you're dealing with, at least not yet, or shrikes for that matter. There's all sorts of fun shit I can throw at you guys. So Jeff asked me before if I enjoyed, or it was either Jeff or Dave asked me before if I enjoyed throwing tyrannids at everybody, and the answer is yes. I very much enjoyed it. It's only going to get better. So Nazaratus, what do you say to your battle brothers? They are probably about 100 meters off. At this point, you have some blockage of line of sight, but you're very soon going to be able to have a relatively... there will be cover that they may be able to skitter around and through.
Yep. Xenos to our south. Keep their eyes peeled.
Let's have everybody go ahead and click on initiative, please.
Combat tab, just under the journal button.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Select your token first, it says. That's helpful information.
Yep. Good idea.
Actually, you don't need to. That's old.
There's a lot of stuff. Roll20 at one point said that they've tried to set it so you don't need to do that. And that's like a year ago they tried to implement that. There's still some sheets that it doesn't quite work on, but it seems like more often than not, even if it's not an official sheet, it seems to work now. So that's good.
Oh, yeah.
Gaius.
Yeah, guys, I think you need to add, what is it, agility or something, or perception? Next to the initiative button.
Yeah.
0?
Yeah, there is a 0, yeah.
Right, so we need to go find, you actually set that to the
Agility
value
button.
of a characteristic. Where is it?
I'm just checking right now. Initiative,
plus
1d10.
agility bonus.
Yeah,
so
you're
it's 4, which should be the default. And then I don't know if I have anything lightning, reflexes, common sense. I don't have that.
I don't
So
think
it
so.
should be a 5, another 1.
Yeah, you can adjust that then on the turn tracker.
Yeah. Yeah, so somehow Gaius is new, so he reacted a little bit late.
All right, and all right, there we go. So,
As if he wasn't prepared, or his sheet.
then there's a lot of little things you need to remember to add. We actually, because of the mistakes we made with the first batch of Battle Brothers, we managed to fix most of them on Gaius's sheet, but we apparently missed some. Then, guys, what you see very quickly weaving their way through the broken terrain. More stinking termagants. Hestan, you're up first. They are about 100 meters away right now, with some cover.
My range of my weapon is 150 meters. Holy.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'll fire even with the cover. Maybe it'll draw them out.
Okay. Just going to my block O modifiers here. Oh, that's not how cover works. Right. Cover just gives them extra armor if it covers it.
So fire.
And remember you pick your fire mode first?
I only have one now because of the Hellfire rounds.
Oh, you've got to set to your Hellfire rounds.
Yep.
They are sparse. So they're probably in groups of 3. I'll just, whoopsies. Let me just separate them out. Whoa, what's going on here?
Here's a reminder of what they do.
Okay. Blast 3, so everything within 3 meters, so. There we go. There we go. And there we go. Right.
Okay, here we go. Fire.
Ooh.
Oof.
You use your bolt pistol, not your heavy bolter. I'm assuming.
Oh, when I scrolled down to click on the thing, I clicked on the wrong thing. But I think that fire is the same skill. I don't think I have a better.
No, I think you're correct.
Ability.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so do you want to spend a fate point and re-roll, or is there a demeanor you could draw on?
Not right. Not yet. He's just trying to lure them out.
Okay. So you fire and there's an explosion. You can picture they sort of scatter after your shot. Your shot explodes. Fire goes everywhere and destroys one little chunk of rock. Now, so Radis, what are you doing?
I will draw my bolter and fire a single shot on that.
Okay. Is the bolter capable of firing single shot?
Yes.
Is it? Okay.
It's one of the settings on it. I guess. That's the one.
And the ring.
Cool. So I actually hit.
You did. Okay, so then I'll roll dodge. They did not dodge. So go ahead and roll damage. Explosive. Pen 4.
Sorry. No, forget that. Wrong way.
Okay. Nice. Okay.
No natural armor then.
Okay. Because of the
Hellfire round.
Oh, you're using your Hellfire rounds. Okay. So just remember to track your Hellfire rounds, because when those are out, they're out.
Yep.
Okay. That is okay. So you fire on one, and there's an explosion of fire, and it vanishes. Garifart.
Okay, I will not do single shot. I'm going to go semi-auto. Standard issue rounds.
Okay.
Or full auto? What can I do? Full auto on a bolt gun?
Bolter's burst.
S is 2, right?
A bolt gun can only be fired in single shot or 3-round burst. Bolter can be fired in full auto, but it's I'm not sure. Do you have a bolter or a?
I have an Astartes bolter.
Yeah, then you could do that. Yep, it's just got a. The rate of fire for full auto is 4. See,
Okay.
Okay.
So which one am I?
Mine then?
Which one am I changing then? There's a 2 settings for single shot, full auto. One is a
full
plus
full
20.
auto. You're not doing. There's semi-auto burst. It's poorly. So the burst fire is called semi-auto burst, but you're firing full auto burst.
Okay, but the next check beside it says single shot, semi full auto, and then overheat. This is a reliability roll or something.
Which one?
Yeah, never mind. I'll just.
I want to
roll.
be that guy, but the bolter is single and burst only. It doesn't have full auto.
I'm looking at my GM screen. Astartes bolter 2, S, 2, and 4. Are you looking at the stalker?
I'm in the errata.
No, I'm
Oh,
looking
did they
on-
change it in the errata?
There's multiple drop downs.
James,
and
you
the drop-
are being that guy, by the by.
Oh no,
Although-
I copied this from your character sheet. Your demo character sheet.
Yeah, so you cannot fire full auto. It's a single shot or 3, and the reason you can't is because of James.
Okay.
So you have to do a semi-auto. So let's try that again. There you go. That is a hit with only 1. Oh, did you set it to semi-auto though, James? Or Dave?
Yeah.
Did you? Is your... Oh yeah, because it's plus 10, isn't it, for...
Plus 10 for semi-auto is plus 20 for full auto.
Right, sorry, that's what I was looking at. I was thinking in the pre-James era. Before how amazing this was going to be. Now it's just not.
Now you're just butthurt because you had to pay like $150 to buy a screen
Exactly.
that's got Duff data on
Actually,
it.
you know what? I got the screen when it was still in print. So this one, I did get it for those were cheaper. Rights of Battle. Rights of Battle was the one that was dear. So that is a hit with a single shot, Gerhard. So you're firing away. Go ahead and roll damage for. Oh, I got to dodge. Hold up.
Oh, sorry.
Don't dodge. Go ahead.
There you go.
14, pen 5. Then that is, and you said regular.
Yep.
Okay. 6.
These aren't swarms. I'm not going to waste my hellfire rounds on them.
Okay, another one is down. Termagant's turn. All right, they are going to.
I don't know. Yeah, it's Termagant time.
Termagant time. Okay, exactly. Like the most horrific children's show ever.
Hey everyone, it's Termagant
Guess what time it is? Oh God! All right, the Termagants. Right, and ooh. Okay. I got. Let's see here. 2 firing on, all the Space Marines who have fired thus far. You are the ones who are getting the attention. And
Good.
That's a bit mean.
they are going to be moving kind of along. Nazaratus, no hits on you. I got a hit on Hestan. You want to dodge, Hestan?
I'd love to.
Go right ahead.
Is there a dodge button?
I think it's.
Skill,
I
is it a
don't think there
skill?
is one on the. You have to go to the.
Skill tab, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Attempting. Hey!
Nice.
Oh!
Okay. And the second shot on you. Second shot hits. So you are taking 13 pen 3. So I think you've got like 18. So that may not affect you at all,
No.
right? Because your armor is. Oh, I didn't do hit location, but I assume it's the body is a 10, I think.
Yeah,
Plus-
the body's 10.
And
yeah.
your toughness bonus is what? A 5? Or sorry, a 6 or an 8?
My toughness bonus is an 8. Yeah.
Is
that's
an
correct.
8. Okay, so yeah, so it's 18 total that I need to get through. Does not do enough.
Okay.
Gerhardt. Ooh, a hit. You want to dodge?
I will dodge.
Go ahead. And I miss with a second shot.
Dodge successful.
Nice. Okay, and you were ducked behind as they're firing. All right, Gaius, what are you doing?
Yeah, I think I would fire at one of them.
Okay.
So single thing. So let's see if I did this.
If you have a
correct.
bolt pistol, hold up. It is. Let me take a look at the range.
No, I would take the bolter.
Oh, you got a bolter now?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, go right ahead.
Oh, that is a good start. Yeah.
Would you like to fate point that?
Yeah. Maybe someone should use one of their fate points. I don't know. Yeah, I should. Come on,
Okay.
let's do this. So,
Aim for the body, brother. Aim for the body.
yeah, it's a good idea. I'll try this now.
Aim small, miss small.
Yeah. No.
Okay. Unfortunately, it is not a successful shot. All right.
Almost there.
But damn it! I forgot. I should have gone semi-auto. Then I would have 51. But nevertheless, my fault. Okay. So,
Okay.
yep.
Then, Hestan, you're up. What are you doing?
Okay, well, now I have to try and return fire here on these jerks.
They are
There
about
we go.
90 meters away right now.
Yeah, they're trying to close.
That is a hit. They dodge.
Okay.
Okay. Nazaratus?
I'll switch to regular ammo since Gebhardt seemed to have success with it, and I'll fire a burst.
Go right ahead.
Sorry, single shot, semi-auto.
There we go. Nice.
The one hit then.
One hit. Okay. And they do not dodge. Go ahead and roll damage. And these are Xenos. Remember to have your little thing ticked for the Deathwatch thing. Another one
damn
gone.
it. I
Gerhardt.
should have learned the rules. Yeah. Yeah. No. Because with the reroll, I get an additional +10. I would have hit.
Sorry.
Oh,
I
do
should have
you?
been 10
Yeah.
for.
What's that from?
It says on the fate point thing that you get with the reroll.
No.
You get
One of the options you can do is get +10, or you can get a reroll, or you can add +1 success level.
I see.
Yeah. So.
Yep.
Then, Gerhardt, what are you doing?
I will fire again.
Okay.
Semi-auto. That's a failure.
You want to fate that?
I will fire again. Semi-auto. That's worse. I have lost my point.
Half.
There's no-
I don't know if you can you attack more than once.
If you fire burst, it takes a full round. Single is half a round.
Singles have no, but can you actually use 2 attack actions in a round? I can't remember in this game.
No, I don't think so.
Let's
But
take
you
a-
can like aim and do a single, or you
Yeah.
can. So like,
Let's just look it up here. I'm gonna look it up. I genuinely don't remember.
Gaius, if you're only using if you've only got a
Single, yeah.
41% chance, you might want to aim and then shoot. 'Cause that'll.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
during your turn, a character may perform 1 full action or 2 different half actions. So you cannot attack twice.
Different.
Yeah. So this is before Cubicle 7 took over, so it's at the beginning of the paragraph this time.
That's so old school.
I know, it's ridiculous. So sorry, was that a semi-auto burst there, Gerhardt, or was that a single shot?
That was semi-auto.
Oh, okay. All right, so you firing at these things, and they seem to have gone to ground. They are going to... yeah, they're going to sprint to getting closer, because they're getting... So they're 65 away from where you guys are now. And very much like nape of the earth, using cover as they get in. Gaius, you're up next. What are you doing?
So I can do aiming and use semi-auto. So this will get an additional +10 and an additional +10, yes?
No, semi-auto is a full round action.
Okay, so then I go,
You can aim and take a single shot.
Yeah, okay. So
the way that they've named semi-auto burst is really... I don't know why they chose that phrasing, because semi-auto makes you think you could shoot just every time you pull the trigger. That's technically single shot.
Okay.
So
then, I'm firing single now.
Single shot. You got it. So yes, you could aim to get +10 to hit.
I'm doing this. It's called half aim on the sheet.
Yep.
And the dice are with me.
But I think, hold on, I think these are, they may be fine weapons, so they do not malfunction. Let's just double check that. Here we go, malfunctions. Weapon jam 249. So we're going to see all the rules today, guys. This is...
Yeah.
The jammed weapon cannot be fired until it's cleared. Clearing a gem is a full action which requires a ballistic skill test. Once the jam is cleared, the weapon needs to be reloaded and any ammo in it is lost. Holy shit. Woof. Yeah. Now, I thought that there was something about the default gear that is assumed to be high quality with the Deathwatch. Not the requisition stuff, but the... Yeah, but maybe I'm wrong on that. Let me check. When we were doing the outfitting at first. Here we go. Resources. Craftsmanship, here we go. Oh, no, you guys need to be... Yeah, you guys need to be a higher renown to get the stuff that reliably works. So... Okay, so that... But, I mean, you could fate point that if you want to re-roll that.
Oops. No, I can't. I have only 2 fate points I can...
Ooh, okay, so you... your gun jams. Hestan.
Damn it. Okay. Well, you know what? Let's take a half action to aim.
Okay.
Before I shoot. So that gives me +10. Might as well aim. No reason not to. Oh my goodness, roll 20.
Oof. You want to fate point that?
2. Yeah, let's fate point that.
Okay.
It's the green bar, correct?
Yes, the green bar, yeah.
Come on. Let's burn one of these suckers. Nope. Oh, whoops. I would have missed by 1. I put +1 instead of +10.
Oh, shit.
But it would have been, which is the same as +9. So I needed a 62, and I rolled a 63.
That's so close.
Yeah,
all right.
Exactly.
Nazaratus.
I'll do a burst from my bolter.
Okay. Nice. That is
now, how many?
Two extras for every 2. So you've hit with 3.
3 hits.
But it's a maximum of what? Of
3.
3. Okay, yeah. So it's 3 separate hits. They're too spread out for you to be able to spread it among, so those be all the hits on the 1, but go ahead and roll damage. They do have some armor now because of the cover. So that'll help you.
Enjoy.
Oh, nicely done.
I think he evaporates.
All right. I mean, you're shooting through stone here, so it's actually so with 4 pen. It's
And this is regular ammo, so there's no natural.
oh, so yeah, so the full armor applies. All right, so then that'll be pen 4 would be 3 and 5. So you blast away, hitting the cover that they're moving under, but you're hitting it, but it's most of the explosive force is expended getting through the cover.
Oh, sad face.
Gerhardt.
Gerhardt engages his auto load or whatever it is, and loads Kraken rounds.
Auto selector, I think.
Auto selector.
Yeah.
And loads Kraken rounds and goes, enough of this.
What do your Kraken rounds do? I don't remember.
Weapon penetration increases to 8 and range increases by 50%.
Okay.
So he saw the shots blasting into the stone and doing nothing, and he's like, oh, I'm going to shoot through the stone.
Nice.
But I'm not going to do it. One. Off by 1.
Did you want to fate that?
Yes. I will destroy the Xenos scum. No!
Okay. Then, Termagant's turn again. 50 meters in closing. Little ping, pui, pui, as they're getting closer. Gaius?
Yeah. So I have to switch for the pistol or clear this thing and then reload. So
It's a full round action and a ballistic skill check.
Yeah, I don't know. So let's just have a look.
And
I think I have to do that then.
Okay, so give us a ballistic skill check. Let's see if we can clear your jam.
Ballistics.
Anyone who's played Space Hulk before appreciates how fucking irritating gun jams are. I have lost my Stormbolter, or not Stormbolter, the whatever it's called, the Chain Bolter. It's not called a Chain Bolter. I can't remember what it's called. More than once to my son when he was playing Gene Stealers and I was playing Astartes.
So I'm just trying to find the ballistic skill.
Your ballistic skill is your BS right at the top. It's one of your stats.
Oh yeah.
Just click on the big box.
Yeah. So, this is sometimes.
You want to fate point it, or?
Yeah, it seems a little bit early, but then again, yeah. Okay, so I'm rerouting that as well.
Okay.
So.
Come on. Here we go.
Yeah,
God
no.
Damn it.
No.
Trying to clear the damn thing out. The machine spirit in your weapon seems to be temperamental.
Yeah.
Hestan.
All right, here we go. Aiming. Firing. Come on, 62. There we go.
There you go. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right.
It's the Hellfire round, right? Well, I got to dodge. Actually, if they're behind full cover, they can't see you. So I'm not going to let them dodge. 22, pen 5. All right. So even... That's...
Oh. Do the 10s mean anything or no?
If you roll a 10, yeah, you roll...
Whatever that thing is called, the...
Righteous Fury. If you click on...
Is there a button for that, maybe? Oh, yeah, right here, Righteous Fury.
Yeah.
Just watch out on the Righteous Fury. Don't hit the Righteous... Sorry, me again. Don't hit the Righteous Fury one. You hit the one next to it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, versus Xenos.
Versus Xenos, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
1 bonus damage, so 23.
Amazing.
Okay, so it's
Still solid damage though.
Yeah, it's just funny that I rolled a 1 on the next D10.
okay.
Yeah.
So then, that is. Oh, and this is a Hellfire round, right?
That's right. Yes, it is.
Okay. So then it's natural armor doesn't
It's no-
apply, so that'll be. So here we go. Oop! I just zoomed out. Okay, here we go. Let's try this again. It is. There you go. One of them is hit. It screeches as blood or ichor, comes pouring out. You shoot it. That's instantly, Jeff, shooting through a solid stone outcropping.
Nice.
Deseratus.
I will use my round to stow my bolter and pull out my power sword and pistol.
Nice. Okay. Gerhardt.
Gerhardt is going to aim and delay, or like wait and for them to run out from behind cover. Overwatch. Wait for them to come out behind cover, and then he's going to fire.
You got it. They are trying to move towards you once again, so you get a shot. Go ahead.
Blam.
That's a success. I rolled my dodge. Unfortunately, they duck underneath. All right, Gaius.
Yeah, I'm cursing, I suppose. Yeah, so they are close enough for the pistol. They are in range. No, not yet.
They are 50 yards away.
50 yards.
50 meters away. I mean, for all intents and purposes, same thing. But
Yeah. So, but it's only 30. So I suppose I will.
so long range is double that. It just means you'll be suffering a penalty at range. And,
yeah. Okay. So then I would just leave the bolter be and try to aim with a pistol and do it. With
so you'd have to actually stow the bolter then, and then draw the pistol.
Yeah. Okay. So, and this is stowing and drawing is a full action in.
It is, but you can draw both a melee weapon and a pistol because you're an Astartes.
Okay.
Astartes all have quick draw though.
Do it?
It's on our. If you go to the solo mode page, all of the Astartes traits and implants, quick draw is one of the listed.
Nice.
Oh, well, I should have shot then. I've just taken my time then, I guess.
But what does quick draw allow you to do though?
I hover over it. It says
Ready as a free action when armed with a pistol, a basic, or a melee weapon that can be wielded in one hand. So you still, to draw 2, you still would require an action.
Yeah.
Good.
James draws 2, but if Gaius only draws 1,
Yeah. So I could draw my pistol and shoot with it, but not aim then.
Yeah, you want to do that?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. I've lost your camera too, Ingolf. I'm not sure if.
Yeah. I lost you guys as well, but I can reconnect.
Okay.
At least I try.
There you go.
Yeah. So I mean, come on.
Go.
Not everything can fail.
Okay.
Would
It is.
be-
Oh, sorry. It'll be -10 because it's long range.
Yeah. I have that already. So
Here we go.
no.
Okay. Then. Yeah, that was everything. Hestan.
Yeah.
Okay. He's feeling good. Time to take one of these suckers down. Yeah.
That is a solid hit. I do not dodge. Go ahead and roll damage.
Beautiful.
5. That is enough.
Oh.
Nazaratus.
Right. Sorry, how far away now? Still?
50 meters.
50. That's still too far. So I'm going to fire my pistol. I'll aim and fire my single shot. So I guess that is half aim and long and fire.
Go. That would be hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Nice hit. 4, 5, 7. It manages, even in spite of the stone and everything else between, manages to do a little bit of damage to it. Gerhard?
I'll wait for them to leave cover and then shoot again.
Okay.
Cracking rounds.
Yeah. Go ahead and give us your shot. Failed to dodge. Go ahead and roll damage. You just threw weapons at me.
I was just listing the rounds.
Oh, okay.
Penetration 8.
It's a little insulting just throwing individual casings at me. All right, so pen 8. So that is... Yeah. Oh, hold on. So that'll be... Look at that.
Pen 8 versus natural armor.
Oh, hold on. It's but natural armor only matters with Hellfire rounds, not Kraken rounds.
Right. So pen 8 versus their natural armor. Right?
Yeah, versus the natural armor. Yeah. Whether it's natural or not doesn't matter for the purpose of that. The reason it matters for the other one is because Hellfire rounds ignore natural armor.
I see.
Okay, so but I forgot I was adding the stone. You were waiting till they come out. That's another one down. Then the others, they are 25 meters away, guys.
Yeah, so...
Gaius.
Yeah. Come on, I will shoot at the first one I'll see, so...
So do you mean that you're going to fire through the stone, or are you going to wait until they're out in cover?
No, I think I'll have to wait, because I only have a pistol right now.
Okay, so you're on Overwatch.
Yeah.
Hestan? Stone doesn't seem to be causing you any difficulties.
Yeah, no, I'll fire right through it.
Okay.
The old Hellfire rounds. Oh, yeah.
Hold on here.
What? Did I do something wrong?
James's cat was running between cover.
Why is there an extra D10 with your heavy bolter? Because it does 1d10 plus 12, and you were rolling an extra d10 with it too.
I don't know. I only put in 1d10 plus 12 in the damage.
Let's see.
I don't think I did anything on purpose.
Yeah, the others are doing that too. 2d10 plus
In the-
5.
Sorry, it's tearing. So you roll 2d10 and take the highest. For
That's
the
what got it.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Okay,
yeah,
awesome.
it's tearing.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
that's all. There's-
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, yeah, go ahead and roll damage. They can't. They're behind full cover, so they can't see you. Boom.
Ooh, look at that penetration.
All right, so that is 11. Look at this. So it's 9. Okay. One of them is exposed now. So Nazareth, see, you have one that does not have any cover because Hestan has blown it away. If you want to target that one. Oh, actually, Gaius, you could do that. You've got Overwatch right now.
Yeah, okay.
You gonna shoot this guy?
Yeah.
Blam blam.
Okay, so now this could be the first time I do something meaningful.
There you go. A little headshot for you. Go ahead and roll damage. Nice.
Oh, yeah.
So 4. That is So Hassan, you blast away. You can picture these things are like racing from cover to cover as they're getting in closer, and you blast one away. This one kind of reels back. Gaius, you see your opportunity, and one down. Nazaratus.
Now, these remaining two wouldn't be in a 30-degree cone from me, would they?
Definitely not. No.
Okay, well, I'll go with one of them then. Let's try something new.
Okay.
Let's try Avenger.
So if you are doing that, remember you're picking your what level or what.
I'll just do fettered, so I'm just.
Oh, okay.
Going fettered.
Okay.
Now, not going to waste it too much on that. So. Oh damn! I've forgotten what to roll.
I think it's willpower, isn't it? Or is there a senescence skill in order to manifest?
Let me try and find. Sorry, chaps. Got to remember how.
No, it's first time seeing using psychic powers. So you're using fettered. So I think it's a challenging willpower test.
Then, effectively. Challenging will.
But I think you got a. Don't you have a psychic focus as well? I think that adds plus 10 to those focus checks. I thought that was something you started with as part of your gear. Let's take a look here.
Journal.
Here we go. Starting gear. Astartes bolter, a force weapon. No, I stand corrected.
Yeah, remember that.
But the force weapon, that doesn't act as a focus, does it?
I don't believe so, no.
No, okay.
Works for smacking.
Okay. So challenging willpower test then. Under psionics, there might be a button there as well.
Don't see one, so I'll just roll my willpower. Challenging is 0, right?
Correct.
Oh!
Yeah, we should switch games.
Oh, I'm going to use a fate point because I really want to try.
You want to do it?
We need to play a game where rolling high is good.
Oh no! I don't think because it's fettered. I don't think there is any.
No, there's no blowback from it.
Yeah. Okay. Psychic powers. Xenos Psychers. Guys, good news. There's Xenos Psychers as well.
It ignores cover, which is fun.
You may add a bonus to your focus power test equal to 5 times your psi rating used for
10,
the power.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So I could add 10 at that point, but.
And your psi rating as fettered is half.
Yep. So 2 in this case.
So would either, though, wouldn't have helped, I guess, in either case, hey?
Yeah. Well.
Okay. And Avenger is what, a full action?
It's a full action. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You hear Nazaratus curses. Nothing happens.
Yeah, no danger of... you're the GM curse as well, because there's no chance of any psychic phenomenon, which is really the most fun thing of having a librarian around. All right. And I mean, in fairness to Nazaratus, too, like, imagine the psychic turbulence that's going on as the hive mind is here. They are a psychically linked species, so, like, it's got to be trying to, like, tune a radio when there's nothing but like electromagnetic interference going on, like 20 microwaves going at the same time as you're trying to maintain a connection. So Nazaratus, hardly your fault. Gerhardt, what are you doing?
Waits for them to move from behind cover. As they rush forward, fires.
Okay.
And, I'm not going to aim. I'm going to use burst.
Okay. Oh, I don't think you can, because I think Overwatch allows you to do a half action, doesn't it?
Oh, is that what it is? So it's a single shot.
I might be wrong. I might be just making up stuff. So many games have that kind of like bank a smaller action.
Right, so, that makes sense because you're holding your
yeah,
turn.
But let's just see if that is, because I think like there is an action for suppressing fire using a full action. So you do have mechanics in the game for doing that. And pinning.
Just so as you know, this being a great character sheet, there is a button and it does do the calculations of your psi rating and everything.
That's awesome. I thought so. Okay. Fucking jam stun targets. Delay. Yeah, so delay. Dave is on page 238. It's a half action to delay, and then you take a half action later, so that's why you can't do...
So only a single shot then?
Yeah, exactly. All right.
Okay.
Then...
So then re-roll with a single shot, no aim?
Well, hold on. They are wise to what's going on with you right now, and they were waiting to get in closer. They needed to get in closer, so they're only going to be coming out with some cover. You can fire, but they do have partial cover right now. So depending on where you hit, go ahead and make your shot, Gerhardt.
But just for clarification, it's a single shot, no aim, because I only get a half. I don't get that half round aim.
Exactly. Yeah.
Single shot, no aim. Nope.
You want to fate that?
No.
You want to use up all your fate for...
all my fate
before we encounter our first horde? I can't imagine. All right, so then this thing pokes out, you fire, and then it is going to fire at you, Gerhardt. I jammed my spore gun. So it pulls itself back behind cover, and then the other one is going to poke out, and Hestan is shooting you once again. That is a hit. You want to dodge?
I'd like to try.
Okay.
Dodge.
Dodge.
Nice.
I am a lucky dodger.
Okay. Then, Gaius.
So they're behind cover still, or partial cover? Or...
Partially concealed, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So if they're only partially concealed, I'll just wager that I could hit them nonetheless.
Go ahead.
And try to do single shot with half aim.
Okay.
No.
Are you...
Wow.
Gaius, you are not following the codex with the maintenance of your weapons.
No.
It's the reason the Ultramarines offloaded them to you guys.
He's
Holy
always got a
smokes.
curse of the jamming weapons.
Yeah.
He's not a Chaos Marine, but he's as close as he gets to being
Yeah.
Okay. Now, hold on.
Someone in my old...
A reminder, you guys can spend fate points if your demeanor, if one of your demeanors would come into play in this scene, you can call on your chapter demeanor or your personal demeanor once per session, and you can do the same thing as if you spent a fate point. So, Gaius, is there something about being an Ultramarine or something about the...
Yeah, I mean, I should be attentive to every detail with my chapter demeanor.
So I would agree. Why don't you re-roll that then?
Because, I mean...
That's really funny.
That's super funny.
We need to give Gaius a stick. That's the only thing he'd be really trusted with.
Yeah, it's still a failure.
It's a failure, but not nearly as... But the gun isn't jammed, so...
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here.
Hestan.
Just...
Okay, here we go. Take my aim.
Blue rock.
Blast him.
Come on. That is a hit to the body, so it'll be full armor, but go ahead and roll damage. You have not had difficulty with rock before. Oh.
Oh, not a great roll.
Okay, so 5. Boy, you're blasting away some of the cover, but not taking them down. Nazaratus. The
again.
one on the left is does not have cover. Hestan has disposed of the cover.
I'll do the one in cover then.
Okay. Oh, the one in cover. Oh, are you trying to do
Yep.
your thing again?
Yep.
Okay, here it comes. There you go. Okay. Does it
That's what we want to
auto-calc
see.
what your psi rating is based on whether you're fettered, unfettered, or not?
Yep. You select
That's amazing.
fettered, unfettered. all the
She's
rest of it.
super good. What's the
Oh, yeah,
effect?
excellent. The effect is, and it ignores cover.
Nice. What is your
Burning,
particular...
baby! Burning!
What does your particular manifestation of Avenger look like?
Yeah, with that, there's a white stream of comes from his hand and just engulfs this termagant, and he just burns away to ash.
Pops like a cockroach in a campfire. Gerhardt.
He like
That's
looks over.
some great rolling.
Grit looks over, bites his tongue, and aims his bolter at the termagant who's no longer behind cover.
You got it. Go right ahead.
I'm Deathwatch now.
It's a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Da-da.
Yeah.
And it's pen 8 because I firing cracking round still.
Oh, yeah, right. So it is hit and it's likewise blown apart. All right. That took you one more unit of time. You're at 4 hours until the death of Tantalus. All right. Does a squad leader want to have a chat with Gaius about weapon maintenance?
Like through the Vox, it's like, push on, guys, get your weapons for rolling. There's going to be more of them.
Okay. So then back to our travel map.
Can't be mean to poor guys. It's not his fault, is it?
Yeah. He's a very, very, very sad right now. So I still need to roll the ballistic skill test to get
Yeah, I think that you'll have enough time. You got a 33% chance. So like, figure like using rules as written, that takes you about between 18 and 30 seconds to do. So like you'll be fine.
Okay. Yeah.
You lose the rest of the ammo in that clip, though.
Yes, as long as it's so we didn't. I don't know if whether you caught this before or not, Ingolf, but you've got. You need to spend an action to reload when you run out of regular ammo, but you'll never run out of regular ammo. It's only the specialty ammo that you can run out of.
So okay. So then I'll just start with a new fresh clip because I didn't use any hellfire ammo. Okay.
Nice. All right. Then once again, are we moving fast? Are we moving cautiously?
Moving fast.
Yeah, we gotta hurry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give us
Time
a
is slipping
1d5
away.
minus 2. So it's one more unit, so 39. Go ahead and move yourself 5.
1, 2, 3. 4.5.
And you're there. Okay. Would you give us because we had a fight, you moved quickly, and we're T-minus less than 4 hours now. 1d100 plus 40. 40. Gaius, would you kindly give us that roll?
Yeah, you know why.
So 99.
No, it's just 5 this time.
Good Lord. All right.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Oof. Okay. You are once again making your way out. You can see that there is this massive structure. Who wants to give us the perception check this time?
Hestan.
Sure. I think Guys is technically the best, but
Yeah, but he's out of luck today.
fair. All right, here we go. I mean, it's Jeff. So we likely failure.
Okay, awareness. Ooh. You do have 2 extra degrees of success with that, so it is 1 degree of success.
Oh, well, okay, that's not bad.
Because you're getting help.
I'll take it.
Oh, that's incredible. Okay. So, you guys are moving along, getting in closer, and Hestad, it is you who catches what is coming from above.
Oh.
Let's see here. It's not that. Oh, yeah.
Came from behind.
There we go. Oh, I don't know. Oh, you know what? Shit, I did this like years ago, so I'll bet you I've got a better illustration that I could have had now. Would you give us... James, a 1d5, please. Okay.
Hopefully low is good.
Hopefully low is good.
And whoa, what? Oh, there we go. You, I think, can hear something cry from higher up, and you look behind you. At first, you're mistaken to think it is a small aerial vehicle before you recognize it. They are living creatures that are making their way towards you. They are about 40 meters up right now, and they are about, I believe, 1.5 times the size of you all. Let me double check size here. I've got the descriptor, but I do not recall what it actually means in the game. Here we go. There we go. 2. Hey, got my campaign notes, guys. Good.
You ran this before with pre-gens, right, Kev?
A little bit of it, yeah.
Yeah, like maybe like 1 or 2 sessions or something.
Yeah.
Because I almost think I played Wilhelm the Black Templar.
You did. Yeah, I'm 100% sure you did. Yeah.
What's going on? What's with me and the Black Templars? Man. I've typed that.
Okay. So this thing, there are 2 of them, and they look like this, but they are winged because they are shrikes. And let me see. They are, 1.5 times the size of each of you. Hold on. Okay. Well, I don't have a good illustration of them, but there is a pretty good model. So just these things with giant wings on their backs as they are winging in, and they have those enormous cannons and those big scything arms like you see in the illustration as well. And let's do this. Let's go strike 1, strike 2. There we go.
You mean the fate points 1 and fate points 2?
This, incidentally, is the kind of thing that could be a trophy.
Oh. That was one of the bonuses.
It's one of your tertiary objectives, absolutely. Everyone, go ahead and roll initiative. I'm going to roll for my shrikes here. So strike 1.
I mean, it would have been much more scary if they were called would have been called Shrike 3 and 4. So.
Yeah, you just can't see the other ones yet.
Where's 1 and 2?
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, well, that's a Vurga then, right?
Yeah, Vurga, yeah. Good say so.
Excellent. Is that everybody? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right. Oof. I mean, good thing our heroes are going first, right? Now, I believe that there is a fate point spend relating to initiative as well. Let's take a look here. It's not on my GM screen. Yeah, fate points, I think, are right at the beginning of the game as well.
Yeah. Initiative.
What can you do? Do you just seize initiative, or get to re-roll it?
Counts as having rolled a 10.
Okay, so that is something you guys could do now, if you choose to.
Jeff?
Yeah, I think that would... I could do that.
I already rolled a 10. Didn't help.
Yeah, but would it change anything? You would be
Yeah, I'm not
at
fast
13.
enough. Yeah, I'm not fast enough anyway. Sorry.
Okay. Then Shrike
Slow.
1 is up. It will swoop down 10 meters, so it is 30 meters away. Oh, we have some monster traits to learn, guys. I love it. Okay, here we go. Adversaries. And I think the traits are hidden at the back of the rules section, not at the start of the adversary section. If I remember. Let's see.
Guys, you got to remember that your Hellfire rounds inflict Righteous Fury on a 9 or a 10, not just a 10.
Yep.
Ooh. That is badass.
Well, you got to check the rolls, because normally we only see that green box if it's a 10. I didn't realize that.
Okay, so when facing a fear-causing foe, a battle brother must fight both its physical form as well as the horrifying nature of its presence. This is a willpower at -20 check for... Hold on. Oh, you guys are in solo mode right now. So you take an additional -10 to your willpower tests.
Oh?
I'm just trying to see. I've got something around this. Can I?
Count the highest.
All right, I suppose I can't do it because.
What are you thinking, James?
No, I've got an Inspire psychic skill, but I'll have to wait till. Which would give everyone a +10.
Oh, shit.
Is it
yeah.
the psychic power, Kev?
This is not a psychic power, no.
Oh, it's just a natural fear.
It's a natural response to a, 12 or 15 foot tall bio weapon. So
Yeah.
I was trying to see what the actual effect is, because like if you're in squad mode, it does cohesion damage. It's a willpower test. If you fail the test, it says you succumb to fear. Oh, and then we roll on the shock table. There we go. Everyone give us a fear test at minus, so it's a willpower test at -30. 30.
Is it a free action to put us into squad mode?
But this is something that you're just by seeing them. I don't think you're going to have a chance to do that yet. Okay. But you know what? No, I don't think that you would have had to, because like what would happen is you would look up and you'd see them triggering the fear check.
That happens before the desire to go in squad mode.
This is a reason why you would travel in squad mode, because if you did, it's only you who has to make a willpower test, and as long as you succeed, the squad doesn't lose cohesion, and nobody else needs to make the check.
And I do the cohesion checks then.
Yeah. Well, no, you do a willpower. You do the same kind of test, but for every degree of success, you just lose cohesion equal to that, rather than rolling on the shock table. So everyone give us a willpower test, please, for seeing these things.
-30.
-30, -30. Nice.
Wow.
Ooh.
Is that the top willpower? Oh yeah, okay. Oh, well, I can't do it. -30 is my...
Yeah, I had a 43. It's not a whole lot to work with.
Okay. So then, if you guys could give us a D100 roll plus 10 times the degrees of failure. So it would be 1D100 plus 50 for Gaius, 1D100 plus 20 for Gerhardt, 1D100 plus 40 for Hestan. Okay. Gerhardt.
It's just a bug, guys.
It's just a bug.
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course.
Okay. Did you guys all roll the same? Gerhardt, Gaius, and Hestan all faint dead away, keeling over and remaining unconscious for 1d5 rounds.
Oh my goodness.
So, if you wish to re-roll those with a fate point, I'm fine with that.
The result or the willpower?
The results of what you've done. You could also re-roll your willpower test, but I think the results are the... You guys all like don't roll in that 101 to 120 range that you all hit in.
Yeah, but on the other hand, I mean, it would be likely with my. I think that I will get there again. So I don't know if re-rolling makes sense. So.
Gerhardt, fear grips your character and you begin to shake and tremble. You are at -10 on all tests for the rest of the encounter unless you can recover your wits. So, okay, so
Hestan's doing the same thing.
Of course.
It was only 1d5 rounds though. And then Gaius, you think that's going to make sense for you? You're going to pass out as well?
Yeah, I think I will pass out because the highly chance that I will roll worse.
Roll 20's like, I'm looking for a TPK.
Don't worry, I got this.
This is my fault. We should have been in squad mode.
Okay.
Hang on.
Now that I understand that better.
Yeah. Okay, but what you can do is you can make a willpower test on your next turn to try and snap out of it. So Gerhardt, that's what you would need to try and get your senses back with a -10.
Okay.
Okay, so that's where you are. Hestan is passed out for 5 rounds. Gaius, give us a 1d5 roll.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, also 5. So that's...
All right, so the two of you just overwhelmed at the sight of this thing.
Could I use my demeanor to know?
I just imagine my gun jamming again. Oh.
So fear has the following effects, and only in the presence of fear-causing foes. When facing a fear-causing foe, I'm just going to make sure, so if you're in solo mode, like I'm rereading the fear section because it doesn't. Hold on, let's take a look at the errata. Maybe something that's I'm not making, because it says that the rest of the fear rules don't apply to the Battle Brothers, but then it has clear consequences for when you're in squad mode. But it's not clear to me what. It's page 277. Let's see here. Oh, here we go. Add the following.
Gerhard, if you were looking for a moment to teach you when to engage in squad mode, this would have been it.
Okay, so... Okay, so in squad mode, the kill team suffers a point of cohesion damage for every degree of fear the creature possesses, unless the team leader passes a willpower test with the modifiers from the fear sheet that's there. But you individually... Oh boy, like I'm looking at page 277. It says for a battle brother, fear has the following effects, and then only in the presence of fear-causing foes. When a fear-causing foe, a battle brother must fight, blah blah blah, both physical form and the horrifying presence. This additional effort imposes a -10 penalty to willpower tests if he's in solo mode for each degree of fear the creature possesses.
So what degree of fear does the creature possess?
So it possesses 3, so -30, so that was correct. But...
So it's actually, it is -40, isn't it? Because in solo mode we get an additional -10.
No, the additional -10 for each degree of fear it possesses, so it's -30. And then the way it works in squad mode is that it's the leader who gets to make the check, and you don't suffer that penalty. So here's what I think is supposed to happen, and it's not fucking clear in this. What I think is supposed to happen is if you're in solo mode, you all have to make the fear tests, and then if you fail it with that penalty, if you fail it, you take damage to the cohesion equal to the fear of the creature. If you're in squad mode, you don't suffer that -30 or whatever, -10 per fear rating. It's only the squad leader who makes that check, and if you make that check, then you don't suffer the cohesion damage. That is not what it says. That it doesn't say that in the errata, but I can't see any other... I can't remember anything in fiction where Space Marines faint away at the sight of these things.
No, exactly. That's the thing that's puzzling there.
So I think what's intended is, and this is what I'm going to rule it as, is because you guys are in solo mode, I guess first off, everybody who did spend a fate point to re-roll their numbers, take that fate point back.
Oh, okay.
Because that's not, because you're actually, I don't think you're supposed to roll on that shock table. What instead will happen is, Gerhardt, would you please subtract 3 from the cohesion? Because you guys are scattered and everyone's got the penalties to it. They can't just listen to you in squad mode. If you had rolled this in squad mode, it would have only been Gerhardt rolling, and he would not have suffered any penalty to his willpower.
Right.
Okay? And then if you'd succeeded, no cohesion damage. So the cohesion, and then it's your blue dot, remember, is also what you're using to track your cohesion.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so that was the fear. We've now learned how fear works, and that's one of its abilities, guys. It only gets better from here. Don't worry. Let's see.
But going into squad mode, is that something you can do at any time, or do you have to wait onto your
Remember,
turn?
there's different ways you can do it. It depends on whether you're spending cohesion, and I think once, don't you have that as the one of the oaths you swore or something like that? You have once per turn or whatever. I think it's on the, if you check on the squad mode thing on the character sheet, it might have that information there. The benefits of the leader: once during the mission, you may automatically enter as a reaction or a free action. So, you know what, Dave? If you wanted to not take that damage, as a reaction, you could shout out something like, "Form up!"
Form up and incoming.
And give us the willpower check, please.
Now, is that before we take the 3 points of penalty?
Yes. Yeah, because I'll give you a chance to roll your willpower. If you're successful in this, then you will not suffer that cohesion damage.
Okay, so switching to squad mode and doing a willpower check.
Yeah, so everybody is in squad mode right now. Remember, you can drop out of it afterwards, but...
Any penalty to the willpower check?
No, just challenging.
Just challenging.
So 0.
But I could spend my fate point to try and...
Or your demeanor.
Or my demeanor. Oh, yes, because I'm fervent, I think is my... let's go back to my journal. Zealous. So through the training rituals of the Black Templars and steeling myself against demons and evil creatures, I'm able to
Sure.
buckle down and no, we must persevere for the Emperor.
Love it. Oh, no.
Roll 20 is definitely trying to kill us tonight.
You'll see huge improvements in the second half of the session. I'm certain.
Yes. It's trying to balance things out. We cleaned up those termagants way too quickly. Right?
Exactly.
So you guys aren't even injured yet. Come on.
Okay, where's that?
So now I take damage to the squad to cohesion based on.
Now, yeah, so the same thing. Now is when you would take that 3 damage that you took that you've recorded already.
Okay, but we're in squad mode.
Yes. That's talents. Well, I'm just trying to find traits are after talents. Boy, oh boy. Okay.
I'm trying to do this kind of exegesis of the text here, but I think we do not roll in the beginning. It's only when we have to make a willpower test, then it is a penalty on the one. And the squad thing is...
No, but you do have to... The way it works is as soon as you see something that has fear, you need to make a willpower test. And
if we were not Battle Brothers, we would have, but the Battle Brothers don't roll for fear.
No, that's not correct. Ingolf, we were just through these rules already. It's
okay. Yeah, I'm sorry.
So
I'm just
you might be looking in the wrong section. The rules specifically that we were looking at on 277 specifically addresses Space Marines. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So these things. I'm just making sure. All right. So they're horrifying. Now, Hestan, you are the heavy armored one, so it is going to fire on you. Or try at least. That is a miss. And the second one will fire at... We fired Hestan again? I think so. There we go. Ugh, miss again. So both of the Shrikes have gone. Nazaratus, what are you doing?
They're 30 away. I will switch to Hellfire rounds on my pistol.
Okay.
And let's take a burst with it.
Okay.
No aim. Normal range. Semi-auto.
Oh, I think, hold on, you might get a bonus from their size as well.
No, it doesn't matter. I missed. By a mile.
Yeah, you guys have plus 20 to hit these things.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Okay, so you fire up in the sky at them. Gerfart.
I will also switch to Hellfire rounds.
Okay.
And I will shoot normal range and semi-auto.
Okay. So semi-auto burst.
Yep.
Okay. It's 1 degree of success. It is going to try and dodge.
Okay.
It has succeeded. Wings to the side, and you're kind of firing up where it was. Gaius?
Yeah, I think I will use my boater as well in Hellfire mode.
Okay.
So,
and I'll mark one of them has dodged. You all have only one reaction. So it's Shrike 2 has dodge if you want to try and track where it's going and focus fire.
So I will just then fire at Shrike 2.
Okay.
And let's see. Well, come on.
For the Emperor.
Yes.
Did you include the plus 20 for its size?
Oh yeah, no, I did not.
I think it's still a miss though.
Is that just in as a modifier?
Yeah, when you just
I could in the modifier thing. Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't. So, but yeah, it wouldn't have changed anything.
Do you want to fate point that or no?
No.
Okay. Hestan.
Okay, well, let's see what happens. I'm gonna aim and attempt to hit these.
Shrike 2 has dodged already. Shrike 1 has not.
Okay, I'm gonna go at Shrike 2 then.
Yeah, focus fire.
Yeah.
It's plus 20 because of the size.
Oh, and the aim, so 30 total?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, good chance to hit at least.
Oh, yes.
That is a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, 20 and X. All right, so it ignores Hellfire, so it ignores that, and I think... Let's see. Okay. Then big hit on this thing, but it is quite big. Okay. Shrike 1 is going to... Did not enjoy what you just did there, Hestan. So...
Well, I don't enjoy him, so...
So the feeling's mutual?
Yeah.
Good. I think he's gonna fucking dive bomb you with those big claws of his. So, double check here. All right. Again, for those listening at home, it's our first time running Deathwatch, so my apologies for us having to look up everything as we go here. Once we look it up once, hopefully we won't have to look it up again. All right. So this one comes, slams down in a dive at you, Hestan.
Yep.
Let's see here. All right. Here we go. Just checking. Yeah, okay, so this first one is going to slam down and try and get you, Hestan. You want to dodge or parry?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me just check if my parry is any better than my dodge. I don't see parry. Is it on the combat tab?
It would be your weapon skill. And I think because it would be an improvised weapon with your heavy bolter,
Okay.
you probably take a -10 to it.
Yeah, so it's probably better to just try and dodge.
Okay. I hit. Go ahead, roll. Okay. Nice. All right, so you have used your reaction, which means you are not going to be able to dodge as the second strike comes down. And it's going to try and hit you, Hestan.
Okay.
Okay. He hits as well. And... and what is that trait? Okay. You take... It is pen 10. So this will hit location. Wow. Yeah, I got more than 2 degrees of success. And they are razor sharp claws, so I get to double the penetration of it. This is to your body, so you still get to apply your toughness against this. That is 16 points of damage.
Where is our... Oh, that's our...
The red bar are your wounds. Your toughness is an 8, so you'll take 8 points of damage.
Oh.
You still get to apply your toughness bonus to reduce the...
Okay.
Yeah. The thing carves right through your armor, but it does get to you. So that's the 2 strikes. They are now engaged with Hestan. Azaratus, what are you doing?
So they're back in the air, so I guess I will...
No, they're on the ground. They dive bombed to slash at Hestan. Hestan was able to duck out of the way from the one, and then the other one slammed in and cut through his armor. He's been injured.
Then...
Hit him with your cone. Just teasing. You were asking about the cone earlier.
Yeah, probably not ideal now.
I mean, he's a salamander. They're used to getting burned.
Oh, was that your fire flamer?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah,
Sorry.
so I'll fire my pistol at them. Ranges.
Range. Okay, hold on. Firing into melee, I think, might be a thing here. Range. You guys were, I'm assuming, all within 30 meters of each other, so it's a short range for your pistol.
Short range for my pistol.
Hold up.
Okay.
You got plus 20. So it's plus 20 to hit them, minus 20 shooting into melee.
Okay.
So it'll be, so that'll net out basically their size and the firing into melee will offset one another. So it's just whatever. If you're aiming, it'd be plus 10.
Yep. So
right ahead.
Plus 10.
Strike 1 or strike 2.
Strike 2.
Okay.
Oh, I'm going to do. Yeah. So strike 2, single shot, fire. No, hit him.
It's a hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Is it regular ammo?
It's a Hellfire.
Hellfire ammo. Okay.
Sorry, I did switch to Hellfire.
Okay. So then that is. Okay. It's hit again. Gerhardt.
Cost
Nice.
of 1 full round action.
So it'll be 1 cohesion.
Sorry, Hestan, I should have had this up. I was thinking about it, and I fired instead. So cohesion drops to 3, and now we can all share our reactions. So if Hestan dodges, and then he has to dodge a second time because they're ganging up on him, I can give him mine, or Nazaratus or Gaius can give him his reaction to dodge.
Love it.
And they don't know that, so.
Okay. That is awesome. No, and they're definitely going to be focusing on Hestan. All right.
Full round action, so I can't do anything else.
Awesome. And it will cost you 1 cohesion.
Yeah, I already marked it off.
Oh, did you? Okay. The blue dot's still 4.
Sorry.
Okay. Then it is Gaius. What are you doing?
Yeah, I think I would just fire a Hellfire missile at one of them.
I have a round?
Yeah, missile. Yeah.
I mean, bold choice to use a 40,000-year-old weapon against 38,000-year-old weapon on them. But
No. Come on, let's.
strike 1, strike 2.
Yeah, maybe strike 2.
You got it. Okay.
So let's see. So I think I fixed everything here now. Well,
excellent.
Let's see.
Nice.
Solid hit. Okay. I think he'll dodge. I actually dodge. Sorry.
Nah.
Okay.
That was an accidental click.
Oh, you're accidentally.
Well, I'm trying to read things, and you have to hover right over the eye, but you can't click on it. But sometimes it doesn't hover, so I'm like tempted to click on it. I'm like,
okay. All right, so guys, that is. It's not that you missed; it's that it kind of deked out of the way. Hestan, you can only use a melee action.
Yeah.
So, do you have a melee weapon other than your combat knife?
No, not other than the combat knife.
So you can draw the combat knife for free if you'd like, and use that, or you could try.
Yeah.
I think there is a disengage action.
Yep, full move.
Oh, it takes a full move to disengage. But does that mean then you can't fire? You can still shoot.
No, you cannot. It's your full
Okay.
action, I believe.
Oh, your full action. Right. Okay. Yeah. I might as well try and cut them down.
Under this kind of circumstances.
Does not do much damage.
Well, it does plus your strength bonus.
Hold on, what is the...
Oh. Okay. I guess I could... Oh, so it should be 1d10 plus 12 then?
Yeah, but it does the math for you.
Oh, it'll do
Use
it.
your health
Okay.
bonus, yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I thought my force sword's not very powerful, and it's like, no, actually it is.
Okay, so you could
Okay.
spend a full action to disengage, and you can move half your move, Hestan, to get out without taking an attack of opportunity or free attack.
No, I'm just trying to attack them.
Just trying to attack?
Missed.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That you would get plus 20. You're not firing into melee, so you would actually get plus 20 to that. Still a miss, but just remember their size is so big.
Yeah, right. Get the plus 20.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
next turn when I'm not switching weapons, you can aim with a knife, right?
You absolutely
Or no?
can. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, you have to like keep your eye on it as you move in, but I mean, otherwise you're totally fine. All right, top of the round. Shrike 1 is going to try and smoosh you there, Hestan. You want to parry or you want to dodge?
Oh, I guess I could have tried a parry now that I'm holding my...
Starte's knife. Yep, there's no size weapon modifier in this because...
Although my dodge is a little tiny bit better, so...
You want to dodge?
Yep.
Okay, I hit.
Ooh.
Fate that?
Yeah, let's try and stay on our feet as long as we can.
Okay.
Dodge. Roll. No.
That is, oosh. So I did get 2 degrees of success again, so it's razor sharp triggers. 10, it's to your body once again, so this will be your toughness. That is 12 points of damage, Hestan.
Okay, so 4 more gets through.
Yeah. Yeah. And then the one behind you is likewise going to screeches and tries to get you. Somebody want to give up their reaction, so Hestan, Gerhardt. Behind you, brother!
Watch out for the other one.
So Hestan, give us another dodge. Does hit again. Nice! You duck out of the way thanks to Gerhardt. That is the Shrike's turn. Nazaratus, what are you doing?
I am charging into Shrike number 2
Okay,
with my force sword.
you got it. Plus 10 to hit.
Plus 10 to hit.
And it will try and parry.
Let's go. Come on. Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so I did parry, but does the force weapon do anything on a parry in this game?
No, I don't think there's anything
Okay.
specific.
So you
Sadly.
try and get in, and it kind of slashes out with one of its talons, forcing you to move slightly askew, and your sword arcs through the air. Gerhardt, what are you doing?
Can you check page 212, Kev? Recovering lost cohesion.
212?
Yeah,
Got it.
am I seeing this right? It says any member of the kill team spends a fate point, you get cohesion back.
Let's see here. So recovering lost cohesion. Any member, yeah, if anyone spends a fate point, you get a point of cohesion back.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Wait, hold on. Is that...
Are we using fate points in the same quantity?
Oh, yeah. We're not, you guys are...
Okay.
We're using rules as written for fate points, but I'm just going to see, make sure it's not an option for spending fate points. Here we go, fate points. Here we go.
Because the way it reads, but it would only be since we've lost it. So, like, we only lost it at the start of the fight with these guys.
Right, but I just want to make sure that...
Is it a side effect or an actual?
Yeah, that it's...
It's not a spend itself.
Let's see here. So you can reroll fate point plus 10, extra degree of success, act as if you got a 10, instantly remove 1d10 damage. Jeff, you can also spend 1d10, remove 1d10 damage with a fate point.
What? When you spend a fate point? Oh, you can. Or when you do, you do.
You can use a fate point too.
Oh, okay. Instead of re-rolling,
Enter
okay.
squad mode without a cohesion test. Gain +1 thing. Remove 1 line. It is not listed as a thing. You spend a fate point to get back cohesion. So I think it's right, Dave. Anytime you do that, you gain 1 point of 1 point of cohesion is recovered.
The fate spends that we've had since this fight are only Jeff and.
Yeah, and you've only lost cohesion since here.
Yeah, so we lost 3 points when we started the fight with these guys, and then Jeff just spent a point, so we would be back up to 4.
Yeah. Yeah, because your max is 7, right?
Yeah, and I think the reason, because I was looking, I'm like, wow, there's all these cool things that you can do in squad mode, but they all cost cohesion points. I'm like, well, how do you maintain your cohesion? But then you can also, getting objectives, you can get stuff.
Yeah, like getting a trophy. If one of you guys downs one of these big badass things and scores a trophy, you'll get a cohesion back.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Parry
a GM decides the Battle Brothers have completed a particularly monumental task or role played well. Awesome.
Cool. All right. I just wasn't sure.
Yeah, that's awesome. I was actually going to look it up afterwards, Dave, too, so I appreciate you looking it up beforehand. That's great. Okay, so then, so you guys have spent, what, 1 fate point so far?
Yeah, I've spent 1 fate point so far.
We started the fight at 2, 2, 1, and 1 for fate points.
Okay.
Our characters were 2, 2, 1, and 1.
Awesome. Okay, so Gerfart, what are you doing?
So... we're all within 30 meters.
Yep.
Where's our move on the sheet? I've been looking for that.
Your move is on combat, I think, on the left column.
Oh,
it's under your armor.
Yeah.
And damage.
Under your armor. Power armor abilities?
No, on the combat tab on the right, you've got your, body and armor and everything, and underneath that
move, half move, run. Okay, so my half move is 5.
So the 4 numbers there: half, full, charge, run.
Charge being you can run and
charge
attack.
Being the specific action charge. You run into melee, you get +10 to your weapon skill. You make an attack at the end of it.
Okay, and a bolter is a one-handed weapon.
Mm-hmm.
So I could draw my chainsword as a quick action.
As a free action, yeah.
Free action with quick draw.
Yeah.
A bolt pistol is a one-handed weapon.
A bolter is technically a one-handed weapon for Astartes too. Yeah, it says basic weapons. It's like light weapons, basic weapons, and melee, I believe, are the ones that you can draw. Because you guys, because it's one of the features you get from the Astartes list of abilities.
No.
So, Gerfart, you getting your...
Well, because I can only get 15 meters with that. So if I'm within 15 meters, can I do that?
Yes, you can.
Okay, so then I will chainsword and for the Emperor and charge in.
So the net will be +10, but no, you're in melee, so it's +30. Because you are, they're enormous.
So
I'm telling them.
So charge +10 and then 20 for the...
Yeah, and if one more of you guys gets into melee, you will outnumber them. And you'll get +10.
Oh.
No pressure, Gaius. So, Gervart, you go racing in with your chainsword. Which is it? Strike 2 or Strike 1?
Strike 2.
Strike 2. I cannot dodge. Go ahead and roll damage.
Wow, 6 degrees of success. That's crazy. Damage.
So that is all right. 3. Oop! I flipped out of the thing.
Rolled a 6. Balanced and tearing. Oh, I didn't have I put my weapon to tearing. Okay. I didn't have tearing on it, but it didn't roll a 10.
Balanced is, I think, +10 to parry.
Okay.
Yeah, +10 to parry. I do like that many of the successor games carried over some of the nomenclature. So it's at least if you're switching between games, published over the span of 15 years, then
Yeah.
you can at least try and remember some of it. All right, so yeah, you hit this thing. Now, the... 8. Okay, so... Boy. That is... Look at this, Dave. That's how tough this fucking thing is.
That's right. Charge!
Okay.
Focus fire on the injured one.
Gaius, you're up. What are you doing?
Yeah, I got the command to focus fire on him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just a little bit confused now with firing into melee. It doesn't matter so much.
Well,
because
it's
now
minus
they're
20, but because of their size, it's plus 20. The thing is, if you went into melee, you would also be outnumbering them 2 to 1, which would give you another plus 10.
The combat knife now, and I think it's...
I thought you took a requisition of a chainsword too.
Oh yeah, I did, but I didn't manage to write it in.
Let's put that on your sheet now, because that's so much more fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so then obviously I'm gonna charge into melee and
Hell yeah.
That's what we do. We're Space Marines.
Go ahead. That'll be a net plus 40. Because plus 10 for outnumbered, plus 10 for charge, plus 20 for its size.
So I will just, it only will change the damage, so I will just click on the combat knife for the moment. Yeah. And so it will be attack plus 40.
Plus 40, yeah.
Yeah.
There's actually a charge option in the attack.
Oh, is there really? Okay, cool. So yeah, huge hit on the left leg. Go ahead and the damage. I got the errata here.
I have 1d10 plus 3 plus your strength bonus.
There you go.
Yeah, okay. So...
And it's a tearing weapon.
And oddly, you can fire this in full auto, though. I don't know why that's... I'm just...
Yeah, all-out attack, guarded attack.
Plus strength bonus is... So it's plus 11 in the... so no, strength bonus, it does itself. Okay, so yeah. And type tearing, so I'll just click on damage.
Tearing and balanced. It gives you plus 10 for parry.
And pen 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
Damage R.
You guys need to get yourself a chain fist.
2d10
damage.
So...
Okay. So the penetration is not listed on that. It should be pen 3.
Okay, so yeah.
23. Yeah. Okay, so then...
It's great damage.
So... Wow. All right. Then it is Hestan's turn. All of your battle brothers are in with you.
Beautiful. So I get plus 40?
Plus 40. No, plus 30, because you didn't charge.
Oh, okay.
Plus 10 for outnumbered, plus 20 for size.
And then plus 10 for aim.
Yes.
Okay, so here we go.
Come on.
Hit him!
That is, whoa, success. Hold on, I can, because this one has not had to parry yet. He's going to try and parry you, Hestan. It does not succeed. Okay. 18.
Everybody's frozen in my...
Oh, you're gone on ours as well.
Yeah, you disappeared.
I mean, you've transformed into a Black Templar, so you're embodying your role quite well. Okay, so that is done. So your combat knife actually doesn't get through its chitin. You carve along it, and this thing just...
We must get you a chainsword. We must get you a chainsword for the next mission, brother.
Hestan! Shrike's gonna try and take you down. I hit. You wanna dodge?
Yep.
Hold on, I've got actually... There's a feat. I need to double check.
Oh, brutal.
Oh.
That's just rude, roll 20.
Okay, and fortunately this thing is not moving any longer, so that is 1 hit. And I did get my 2 degrees, so it's to the body once again, and that is 15. So you'll take 7 points of damage net.
Ooh. We need that apothecary.
Second attack on you, Nazaratus. You want to parry? I hit.
Yeah. Does he hit?
I hit. Yeah, parry or dodge.
Parry. Any modifier? I guess not.
No modifiers, no.
Oh.
You want to fate that? It adds to cohesion.
Yeah, I'll parry.
Nice. Cohesion goes up by 1. That is a cool mechanic.
Yeah,
There you go!
Gives us the ability to spend that mechanic.
Okay, so you knock it aside, Nazaratus.
Oh, cool. Force field?
And then the second attack's here. 1 on Hestan once again. Hestan.
I'll give him...
I do hit. Gerhard is like, look out!
Look out! That's done. Dodge. No.
You want to fate that? Or do you have a demeanor?
Yeah.
Might be better to heal 10. Oh, no, it only heals 1d10.
Yeah.
It's still better than... I think it's better
What's
than...
your demeanor? Go to your journal tab.
Or your personal or your chapter demeanor. You could trigger that. Gain the benefit of a fate point.
Body of Wisdom. Oh, yeah, it's easier to read. Oh, it's huge.
What's that?
Wow.
Oh, rule book in chat.
Holy.
Promethean is level-headed, wise, and seeking excellence in all he undertakes. He never makes a decision rashly. He rarely changes it once his mind is made up.
He's
What's your personal demeanor?
Dignity and honor. So not really. Doesn't really make sense.
Couldn't you just argue that you have trained your body relentlessly, so constitution and muscle density in favor of reaction time, so you're just I don't know.
More tough?
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Tough son of a bitch, and then
He is. That is kind of the character.
Stubborn in defense and relentless in attack.
So do you want to use that demeanor to either re-roll or to trigger the 1d10?
I think it's smarter to heal.
Okay. Give us a 1d10 roll.
Come on. 8. Roll 20. You are such a dick.
So that was triggering your demeanor. Did you want to spend your fate to re-roll? I mean, first give yourself 2 wounds back. You might need them.
I mean, they haven't done less than what's going to knock me out from this yet, so... I mean, I guess I can try to dodge. I might as well spend my last point, because it's useless to me if I'm undead, so...
Dodge it. Dodge it.
Come on.
One third chance.
Fail twice. Gotta win this one.
A second 93.
All right.
Oh my goodness.
All right. So that is 6.
We're gonna lose our numerical advantage.
16. So you take 8 points of damage. Now let's see what happens when.
I think we lose a
point of cohesion.
I think we lose a point of cohesion when someone falls.
Well, let's see what happens at 0. I think that's right, Dave, too, but let's just... Damage. I know we've got lots of fun critical hit tables to use now. But you guys have an apothecary in the kill team, so I'm sure you'll be fine. Wounds simply serve as a threshold. When damage exceeds your wounds, you're in real trouble. When a character's total damage exceeds his wounds, he begins to take critical damage.
Oh, there's a critical damage level. Okay.
Yeah. As with normal damage, critical damage is cumulative. Each critical effect has its own duration. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. So then, this is to your body, and it is rending damage. How much damage did you take in excess of what you had?
5 points.
5 points?
So I go to -5, or I just go to 0?
Put -5, or put 0 for your wounds, and then is there a place for critical damage?
Yeah, there's just a number, critical damage level.
Put 5 in there.
It's +1 for every damage you take?
No, but the critical damage you've taken is 5. So
It says critical damage level, not amount.
I don't know what that. I know it says critical damage.
Okay.
Just put 5 in there for now. I don't know if it's. But what happens is the blow opens up a long wound on the target's torso, causing you to double over in terrible pain. You take 1d5 levels of fatigue. So give us a d5 roll, please. I'm fairly sure there's a place for fatigue on there.
Oh! Second bad roll that I make, with a d5 that it maxes.
Okay, you can take a number of levels of fatigue equal to your toughness bonus and still function. So,
you're saying you think there's a fatigue spot somewhere?
There's a conditions tab. I thought you clicked the
conditions
arrow,
tab.
but it rolled something instead of. Yeah, it's rolling blood loss. But
What?
yeah, the conditions button that is rolling whatever's in the box to the right. So burning, fall damage. So ignore me.
here, I'm going to take a look at Philitis.
Fatigue. Oh wait, I see fatigue. I found it.
Where's that?
Limit 8. It's right above the row that changes skills and combat and all that on the far right side.
Above NPCs.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, you got 5 levels of fatigue right now.
Yeah.
From the slashing wound. And then this is strike number 2. My second attack is going to be on Gerhardt. Because I don't think you have a reaction anymore, do you?
No.
But anyone else can give up theirs for you.
I can offer my reaction for him.
Awesome. Okay, so Gerhardt, give us a parry or a dodge.
So my dodge is a 40, but I'm equipped with a chain sword.
Which is balanced, so plus 10.
Parry. What's power parry?
If you've got a power sword.
Oh, okay, so that's not. That would be,
actually, no.
That would be you, right?
No, he's got a force sword, not a power sword.
Oh, so it's you. Yeah.
You want to fate that?
Yes.
Or demeanor it? Or you've used your demeanor already. You want to fate that then? Or take the hit? No! All right. This to the body once again. And I did get my 2, so... that is 17 damage. So subtract your toughness, which I think is like an 8, right?
My toughness.
Your toughness bonus
is a 10.
10. So I'm gonna take 6 points of damage then, Gerhardt. Okay. Then Nazaratus, what are you doing?
Okay, I am going to aim, and on strike 2, I'm going to try and smack it with my force sword.
Go right ahead.
Please hit. It's plus 20, right?
Plus 30 now because it's enormous and you outnumber it 4-1. Hestan is injured, but he's not down.
Okay, plus 30.
Or 4-2-1.
You need it. Plus 30. Let's come on, hit. Yes.
Nice. And I failed my parry.
Woohoo.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Right. Let's do damage. So this is plus 2 pen and plus 2 damage to what I'm rolling.
Okay.
Okay. So 18 damage and 4 pen.
At 4 pen. Okay, so 4 pen. 4 and 2 is... These things are so fucking tough. Look at that.
Now I'm going to do with this. Now I did damage to it.
Yeah.
I'm going to channel my psychic force and killing will into the blade. So
Nice.
it's an opposed willpower test.
Okay. You suffer minus 20 because these things are a shadow in the warp.
Okay.
I succeeded. Nice. What happens when a tie?
That does a D10 extra damage for every side point that I'm using. So I'm
But
fettered.
I succeeded as well. Like, how do we deal with
right.
ties on it?
So for every degree of success, so I've got no degrees of success against him.
It's a contested one?
It's a contested. It requires a focus power using opposed willpower.
Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, this thing, again, is the shadow and the warp for these things, so...
But so you rolled on a success. Can you spend a fate point to add a success?
But it doesn't work that way in this game, because it's just, for a contested roll...
I thought you'd read that spending a fate point for...
Well, I succeeded, but with 0 degrees of success. So if he got more degrees of success than me, then...
Yeah, I got 4.
I see what you're saying.
But I don't know if I actually don't know if that's rules as written how it works, because there isn't the comparative degrees of success aren't necessarily compared to one another.
Okay, I see.
In this particular game, so
203 is the opposed.
Okay, awesome, thank you.
Blah blah blah. The post test. Both participants make tests normally. Whoever succeeds, that is test wins. If both participants succeed, the one with the most degrees of success wins.
Degrees of success
if
for
the same,
cancel
then
out.
the higher characteristic
Okay,
wins.
so it is. Yeah. So I got 4. So even if he spent it, so to answer your question, Dave, yes, he could spend a fate point to add +1, but it wouldn't offset the 4 that I got.
Yeah, so he would only have 2 against the 4.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, well.
But still, you hit it and you injured it. Okay. Gerhardt.
Going to call upon the holy vengeance of the Black Templars as a half action.
What's that?
So until the end of my next turn, or to the start of my next turn, whenever a battle brother in support range make a successful standard attack with a melee weapon, which we're all using, whether they inflict damage, they may immediately make a standard attack with the same weapon against that foe as a free action, and they can continue to do that up to the number of agility bonus.
And this is you're using your tactical marine ability to share your chapter ability, is that right?
Yeah, so my tactical, I have to make a hard command test in order for this to work. And if successful, and this is a free action, then everybody would get to use it. If not, it's just me.
Okay.
So hard command.
So minus 20.
Minus 20?
Yeah, for hard. Come on, Gerhardt.
Yeah.
Nice! Holy shit!
So if you make a successful attack, whether you do damage or not, you can roll another attack, and you can do that up to the number of times equal to your agility bonus. So my agility bonus is 4. So if I were to technically hit on this upcoming attack, because that's only a half action to use that Holy Vengeance. And it's free action for my attack.
And then it's just every time you keep hitting, you can keep hitting again and again until... Yeah. Wow, that's incredible.
Well, and that's why I was looking up the recovery of the lost cohesion, because I'm like, you have all these cool things that you can do, but you run out of cohesion, you can't do any of them. So like, what's the deal?
Does the Holy Vengeance, does that not cost cohesion to trigger?
Yes, cost 2.
Oh, does it? Okay, cool. All right, then Gerhard, you said that was a free action, so you want to make your attack?
So we're down to 4 cohesion again. I'm going to make an attack with my chainsword.
Yeah.
I'm not charging. Standard attack.
I think you should be at 5, because Hestan spent fate to try and dodge.
He did,
we were at 6.
Oh, you were at 6. Okay, never mind. Oh, because it costs 2. Ignore me.
That's all right.
Basic arithmetic escapes me.
So it's still plus 20 for their size.
Plus 20 for their size, plus 10 because you outnumber them.
So plus 30.
Plus 40 if you're aiming, or you're saving that half action for the...
I already used my half action to engage the Templar.
Oh, got it. Right. Okay.
Yeah. And attack.
Come on. I can't parry. That's a hit. I'm assuming you're hitting strike 2?
Yes.
Go ahead.
I wish those extra degrees of success would be better, but we'll just roll damage.
Come on. All right. So...
Oh!
Look at this.
So, because I made an attack and I successful, I'm going to attack again.
Here you go. Go ahead.
Ugh.
Another hit.
Yes.
Hits.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Yeah.
Shit. Check that one. Make sure you're not getting Righteous
That's
Fury.
A 10. That's a 10. That's Righteous Fury.
Go ahead.
Against Xenos?
Against Xenos. 6 more. That's 29 damage. All right, so... and he has... Oh... Okay. I'm going to double check my math on this quickly. So that's 29 damage, 23, so 29 damage, 32 with your penetration. Bring this down to, and then Dave, why don't you tell us what it looks like as Gerhard takes this first one down and scores a tertiary objective?
That sounds like a melee kill.
Yes, it is. No, it's a melee kill, which you've already done. Oh, which you're triggering. And this is a trophy-worthy thing. And you're going to get +1 cohesion from downing this thing.
Oh, sweet. And I still have 2 more attacks.
Yep. And it also means I get to satisfyingly delete a initiative tracker. Intentionally. Now, you are engaged with the second one if you would like to carry on. Does it have to be the same target with your...
It doesn't say. It just says it successful attack.
Oh, it says it makes...
Against the same foe.
Same foe.
Oh, against same foe.
All
okay.
right.
Against
But
same foe, yeah.
Gaius is up next, and he is subject to the Black Templar's wrath. Or fury.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm really sorry, Estan, but it would be a waste of this cool ability if I heal you. This is well, if we can down him, then maybe, I don't know. Let's.
No, yeah, go for it. Absolutely.
So it'd be plus 30 total, unless you're aiming, in which case it's plus 40.
Yeah, I think I should aim for the first one, and then let's hope that this. So aim, and then attack, and this will be plus 30. So. Okay.
Okay, solid. Let me make a parry here. I'm just checking one thing. Right, okay. So a dodge is not a contested roll. To succeed, you just get out of the way. Yeah, and the same thing for parry. Okay, I was just double checking to make sure that I hadn't missed that either of those were contested rolls. All right, so I'm going to try and parry here. Ooh, which means I can't against Nazaratus. Wait. No, I don't have a parry left. I used my reaction against Nazaratus. No, that was the other guy. So this guy does have it.
My number 2.
No, but I failed. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yeah, that's so.
There you go.
What's your agility bonus?
That's a 10-year-old, so Righteous Fury would trigger it as well.
Nice.
So there is a button for this I saw, but where?
Yes.
Versus Xenos.
Versus Xenos is the one you want.
Just beside Righteous Fury, above Journal.
Oh yes.
3 extra. Okay, so that's 24.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so
So and my agility bonus is 4, so I can.
Could
Yep.
you
carve into this thing.
I try again, but this time I think it's without aim because I aimed already once.
Okay.
So
you just plus 30, 30.
yeah, but I hit.
There you go. Go ahead and roll damage again.
So that's 20.
That is a 9-year-old. So Righteous Fury triggers again.
no, it's only on the
No, it's
in the Hellfire ones. Okay.
only with
Okay.
Hellfire rounds. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right. So then that is that much. You hit, so you can try again.
Yeah. Let's try again. So I hit
Another
again.
hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yeah, that. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So that is. Go. You got one more, I believe.
Yeah, that is the last one.
Here we go.
No.
Do you want to fate point that?
No, I don't think so. I think we need the last fate point for something else. I
Okay.
suppose.
All right. Then, Hestan.
Okay. Well, I'm not down.
You could withdraw. You could get out.
I could withdraw now that you guys are beating on this thing. Yeah, that makes the most sense because I can't take another hit.
Yeah, we don't
So,
want you to get totally down.
I'm going to take my full action to disengage and move half my move, I believe you said?
Half your move. So, yeah, whatever the
Yeah.
first move rating is.
Yeah.
All right. And it is the Shrike. It screeches at Hestan as he's trying to withdraw. First attack will be on Nazaratus again. There's a hit. You want to parry?
Okay,
dodge.
better parry. Whoops.
Nice. Shoom. And then Gerhardt,
Nope.
you want to parry?
Yeah, I'll parry.
I missed anyway, so don't worry.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Then Nazaratus.
Nazareth.
Aiming, and I'll attack. Come on.
Go right ahead.
Don't miss this
So
one.
plus 40.
So that's plus 40.
Well,
Thirty,
it
okay.
gives you plus 10 already. In
So 30 adjustment.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep, that's a hit.
Yep.
Woohoo! It knocks your blade aside with his parry.
Ah,
Did not like that psychic thing you tried to pull.
Yeah, but you get more attacks. What's your
I get
agility
another
bonus?
attack then, don't I?
He needs to hit, and a parry means that it's a miss.
No, he made a successful attack. It says is even if you don't do damage, so you can be.
No. What that means, because what a parry is, like when I looked it up to see what happens, it changes it into a miss. So he did not hit.
Oh,
Whether you do damage is if you don't get through the armor.
Whether damage inflicted has to do with armor. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. So,
Oh,
That's
okay.
all right.
sad face.
That was still worth 2. That
Gareth,
was totally worth 2.
so
cohesive.
Nazaratus gone. Gerhardt, you're up. What are you doing?
Yeah, can you do it again?
Can you do it multiple times?
Which?
The abilities?
I don't think I see. How long does it last for?
You have to.
Till the
One
end,
round.
start of my next turn.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
it was
no, it
spent.
is. So it is over now. Yeah. But you can do
Yeah.
it again if you got the thing. If you got the
We've got
cohesion.
The points and all the rest of it. Yeah.
Hell, I'm going to spend the cost.
Okay.
Okay, spending it again. I'll take the
and give us a hard command check. See if it benefits everybody.
Command minus 20. Come on, Gerard. No.
Oh.
Okay.
But it does benefit you.
Yeah.
Still worth it. Still worth it.
Yeah, it's a really neat ability.
So we're still at plus 30?
Plus 30, yeah.
Size and outnumbering?
Size and outnumbering, correct. That is a hit. I don't have a parry. Go ahead and roll damage. Whew. Okay. Then that is... Okay. There you go. Get a Black Templar Fury it.
No.
Oh, no. Overreach. All right, Gaius. You're up. What are you doing?
Yeah, I think... I don't know. It would take me a move. So if I move to Heston, would I still have a full action to
You would not.
aid
Well,
him?
You won't have a full action, no.
No, so then I can't do medic on him. So I would just then attack, maybe.
Okay.
There's only the question whether I could do more damage somehow, but or something. But I think it wouldn't.
Okay.
So I will go for the aiming stuff and try to.
Got it. So that's plus 40 in total with aim.
Yeah. So let's see if this hits. Yeah.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
This is unfortunately a 9 only. Yeah.
Okay.
Roll a couple of 9s.
Okay. Another one hits. Hestan.
Unload.
What happens if I shoot into combat?
Minus 20.
Oh.
It just bounces out.
And it's enormous, so it cancels out to being a
regular shot.
Yeah, just a regular shot.
Okay. Sure.
What's your move? Like, what is your half move? Is more what I'm asking.
Path is 4.
Okay. Yeah, then it'll be a free action to drop your thing, get your thing. I don't think you're going to be able to aim because you're having to sort of like ready your two-handed weapon again.
Right. Okay.
But you can go ahead and shoot without an aim, but plus
Nothing.
Nothing. Yeah, no modifier.
Just flat, but that's okay. Flat. Oh my good lord.
Oh, you have no fate points. You have no.
Nope.
Apparently, it got hit.
You're unbelievable.
It got hit while you were fighting. Apparently.
Yeah.
The machine spirits are unhappy.
You used it to parry and it didn't like it.
Yeah.
No,
All right.
it did not.
So then is the Shrike's turn. Nazaratus. Slashing claw coming down at you. That will be a hit unless you parry.
Oh, for me, sorry.
Yeah, Nazaratus.
Yeah, I have to parry. Come on.
Come on.
No.
Okay, that is 2. Uh-oh.
And you want to reroll now, maybe?
Yeah, take your... Or have you used your demeanor?
Yeah, Nazaratus, have you used your demeanor?
Well, I'm not sure my demeanors are of any use.
Okay.
Calculating and gregarious.
That's just a blast!
Calculating? You calculated where it might attack and were able to get your sword in the way?
Yeah. I mean, you
have been kind of fencing with this thing, right? Like, it's been parrying you,
so
you impairing that. Yeah,
okay.
I buy that.
Good with that? Good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Go ahead and give us
Good suggestion.
Okay.
Let's parry again.
Come on. Jeepers. All right, so this is your left leg. It is pen 10, so I think it gets right through the armor. It is 19 points of damage. So your toughness is what? 8? Toughness bonus is 8 or 10?
8.
8?
8.
So 9 damage, I guess.
9 damage. Ow.
And second attack is going for Gerhardt. Sick of you trying to hit it. That is a miss, Gerhardt. Never mind. Don't worry about your reaction. Now, Zeratus.
I will aim with my foresword and half aim and attack. Come on. God, some luck here. Oh yes, plus 30. Just going to cause him to parry, huh?
It'll cause him to try. That's a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Right, so that's 21 damage with 4 pen.
Nice. Okay, it's 21. Okay, and you want to try that force?
Let's try that.
Okay, so
with
minus
30.
Minus 20 to you.
Minus 20.
Yeah.
Come on.
Okay.
Ooh.
I failed.
Aha!
So it's
an extra 1d10 damage then.
Go ahead.
Yes.
Come on. Nice. Now, what does it look like as your side? Because, like, imagine what you're having to push through in order to get this to manifest because of the shadow of the warp that this thing causes.
Yeah, so with that, the blade flashes, and I can imagine little bits of lightning across my arm as I ram it straight into it.
Yeah, it screeches in pain. Gerhardt, what are you doing?
I will half aim and attack.
There it comes.
Fury of the Emperor.
That is a hit. And I am out of parries. Go ahead. Okay.
I will whittle it down for Gaius.
Yeah. Actually, that doesn't get through its... It cuts across its chitin, but does not pierce it. Gaius.
Okay. So is there any way I can do more damage? Like, I don't know, doing more fearsome
I think you take a training montage as a full action.
Okay. No.
You know?
And then...
Doing deadlifts with, what do you call it? Shrike heads.
What's it? All-out attack.
You've already got bulging biceps.
Yeah. All-out attack, 237.
Yeah, and what would it do? It would do...
No. I'm just having a look.
Yeah.
All-out attack, make a few... it just gets you a plus...
No.
Yeah, plus 20, and you can't parry or dodge.
Yeah, okay, but this doesn't do anything worthwhile, so I will attack just... No, I'm sorry, I just clicked the wrong button.
And it's... If you're aiming, it's plus 40.
Yeah.
Solid hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, now we need a good damage roll. No, I didn't do a good damage roll.
So that does manage to get through its chitin, but not by much. Okay, Heston.
Finish him. Oh, you don't have you don't have your heavy bolter.
No. Is there anything I can do to try and fix it? How does that work?
A full round action, make a ballistic skills check.
Okay, I'll try and fix it.
And you lose the ammo.
Oh, all of your Hellfire ammo is gone then.
Even though it's in a backpack?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's a really weird rule.
Mm-hmm.
What? If I try to fix it, I lose all my ammo? Or
by
just
fixing
it's already
it.
Gone?
By fixing it, you have to clear the ammo.
Now, is that clearing the ammo in...
Nope, you lose the ammo, full stop. And if it doesn't specify whether the clip is 10 bullets or whether it's 100 bullets. So...
Wow.
Okay, that's weird to me, but...
Go ahead and make your ballistic skill check.
It's at the top?
Yeah, and it's a hard.
Which is what then for a penalty?
0. Oh, sorry, not hard. Challenging. 0. Okay, can't clear it this round. The Shrike. Azaratus, it enjoyed causing you pain. That is a hit. You want to parry?
I don't like hit. Let's try again. Parry.
Success. Nice.
Whack on it, Xenos.
Battered aside. Now, does he go for you again or Gerhardt? You caused more damage. Gerhardt didn't get through his chitin. But he does not know that you've got your tactics. Who wants to give up their reaction for another parry? Oh, yeah, because that'll hit. Gerhardt is, watch out! Go ahead, Nazaratus. Knocking it aside. Nazaratus, you're up. What are you doing?
I'm going to attack with my half aim with 30 on top. Come on. No misses here. Success!
Just barely. All right, let's see if I can parry this. He does! Knocks it aside. Gerhardt.
Now it's up to us. Come on.
I've taken his parry down.
That's a hit. Come on, Gerhardt.
Yeah,
that is. There you go. So that is. All right.
Gerhardt's already killed one with melee, and he's already got a trophy, so he will leave it for someone else.
Gaius.
Yeah, so I'm trying my best not to fail the squad again. So
The chainsaw stops working.
Yeah, but I can re-roll once.
Yeah, you got a fate point left.
Yeah, so I will do that.
Go. 1+1 cohesion then.
Oh yeah. So,
Gerhardt? +1 cohesion because Gaius spent a fate point.
Okay.
There you go.
Yes.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Now let's 16. Is that enough?
16 is 19. It has 1 wound left. You did 1 net to it. What does it look like, Gaius, as you take him down?
Yeah, maybe I just saw that there is this one artery or something, and I just used the chainsaw.
Oh, your medical know-how.
Yes. Yeah, it was.
All right. And it is down. Now, hold on. I'm going to check on malfunctions here.
Weapon jams are page 249.
249. Okay.
I'm reading it right now.
Yeah, because I read it quickly earlier on. Weapon jams. Yeah, any ammo in it is lost.
Any ammo in it?
I'm not going to split hairs, but like there's not a single weapon that wouldn't have a single thing chambered. So any weapon in it would have to be its ammo.
No, but that's the point of wearing a backpack full of ammo. It's not 250 bullets inside of the gun.
I'm sorry, Jeff, but like whatever narratively happened in the game, it's the whatever is your clip, that's what's malfunctioned. Unless there's something in the backpack that says that it changes that.
That's what I was just going to look up.
Yeah.
That just seems crazy.
I think it's better than that than it blowing up, which is probably what's happened. Is there's been small misfires that have fucked up the alignment of the things, and you're going to need to discharge it and then have your other ammo in. But let's see.
But yeah, while Heston is busy, I could heal him. So.
Oh, and +1 cohesion as well for downing that second one, by the way.
Yeah, I added it.
Oh, did you already? Okay, cool.
I waited until I saw the
All right.
result.
And time goes down by 1. Another fight. So it is down to 8 now?
Well, time 38.
Okay.
It's on page 160.
Yeah, 159 is where the backpack ammo supply is. Let me take a look at the errata, see if there's anything that clarifies that. There's also FAQs in here too. Let's take a look.
So it says other ammunition packs are simply stacks of regular rounds with a feeder line that links into the weapon. But it doesn't say anything about if you get a misfire.
Let's see here. Misfire was on page what, 204?
No, it was 2.
It was in combat, wasn't it?
Yeah. 249 weapon gems.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, there's nothing in the errata about it. Nothing in FAQ about it.
Oh.
Did you find something, James?
You might want to look at the bottom of page 9 of the errata.
Page 9 of the errata.
In the red.
Oh, a battle brother must spend the fate point exclusively towards regaining the point of cohesion.
Oh, there you go. Okay,
Okay.
that would
I
make
just-
more sense.
Yeah.
I just saw that when I was trying to find on the
Yeah.
ammo stuff.
Spending a fate point does not create more cohesion.
Exactly. So I think you had like 3 back in that fight. So you should be
Probably
down.
0.
We got 2 for killing each creature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you get them for killing the creatures, huh?
Yeah. So we're at 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I added for 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Five.
-3 just.
No, but I would have to subtract 5 right now
Why?
because I added 1 when you got your fate point, when I used my fate point, when Hestan used 2, and when Nezrat attacked 1.
Yeah. So we use 3 fate points. So I don't think it's.
Well, I think
from
what
5 it
Dave
goes
said
to
you
2.
used 5.
No, like
Oh.
we're at 5 right now, and if I subtract 1 for each of the fate points that I misused by adding 1, we'd be at 0.
I think you guys will get 1 more for that awesome use of your command ability, your tactical ability. So you can have
All right.
yourself at 1 cohesion right now,
Okay.
and then we'll figure that out.
Okay.
Okay, and
So,
let
Yeah.
me take a look at malfunction again. I'm gonna take a look at the gear section as well.
Yeah, I
Because
don't see anything, so. Weapon jam.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it is fitting for the setting that you're more concerned about your weapon than yourself. But I could heal you. I mean, that's an option, you know.
Why did you something on the wounded Hestan?
Yeah, I could, but I don't want to. So, Kevin is just looking up things, so I wouldn't.
Oh no, that's okay. We'll do the in just a second. You know what? We'll
Get a beverage.
yeah. We should actually. I mean, we're well past our mid-session break as well.
Yeah, well, yeah. So, if I use the Narcissium,
Yeah.
then I get plus 20 on my Medicaid test,
Okay.
and
And then you also restore 1d. Like, is it 1d5 extra?
yes,
'Cause of talent?
and now there is the question of what comes first. It doubles the amount of damage healed, the Narcissium. So I guess I will apply the plus 5 and then double, or
Yep.
the other way
Buy
around.
that. And so first aid. Successful
Yeah.
Medicaid removes damage equal to your intelligence bonus
Intelligence.
plus 1d5 times 2. Oh,
Yes.
sorry. 1 damage from heavily or critically damaged characters. So it'll put Hestan at 1 wound.
Yes, and
Okay.
okay.
2. It'll double your use of the Narcissium will double it, so it'll put him at 2.
Yeah, and I have this chapter feed that I get another plus 1d5.
Nice. Okay.
So that would, yeah, but I have to roll first because otherwise we are just now. Then I will critical fail and he's dead, and you will say, well, so how did that happen? So, and then plus 20.
There you go. Yes. All right. So give us a 1d5.
Okay. This doesn't affect my
Nice.
critical wound, though, does it?
No. So you'll get 6 back.
Okay. So.
And then
Like 6 the red bar?
to the red bar. Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Then for
Critical damage and 5 fatigue, correct?
so getting rid of fatigue.
So I think with critical damage, this was the extensive care, so that I can't.
Yeah, it needs to like each. You make a test at the end of each day.
Yeah.
For this, but your fatigue though.
And this is first aid, so I can't heal you again for this wound. So whatever you take.
Can you guys check too under the Space Marine powers? I think that the Black Carapace might do something as well.
Okay.
Or there's something that I got a nagging suspicion that there's something that triggers that also gives you a little bit of healing. But I don't.
Yeah, I think you get 1 back each day. Only for critical, you don't get anything back unless it was treated already.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, when taken by one thing, when taking critical damage, halve the result.
Okay.
True grit is of the Astartes.
So that's for all of you guys.
Yeah.
All right. So in which case,
yeah, you weren't at critical 5. But...
Okay. What?
So it really only you would have been blown backwards. Oh, that's explosion. Hold on, not rending.
Oh man, there's a killing strike thing you could have used. Spend a fate point before you roll dice, where you make your melee attack impossible to parry or dodge for that round.
It's awesome. All right, so actually, Jeff, here's what you're gonna do: reduce the armor on your chest by 1. And you take 1 level of fatigue. You have and you have 2 critical damage. So it's not 5; it's 2.
Oh. Okay, so 2.
And then reduce your chest armor by 1 for now. And you've only got 1 level of fatigue.
And fatigue level 1.
Which means you got plenty of more fatigue you can suffer before you are feeling it.
Before the night is young. Before the night is over.
Well, I think it's your toughest bonus you can suffer before you suffer any ill effect. Removing fatigue. Every 10 minutes of normal rest. Which would be... So you could take, I guess, first off, take another time off that. So you're down to 37 because you guys are recovering. You could take another... I'll say only 1 more, down to 36, if you want to get rid of that fatigue level. Hestan?
Oh, yeah. I could do what, sorry?
Take, right now its time is 37. You could make it down to 36, if you want to catch your breath and get rid of that fatigue.
No, we're at 38. We can go to 37.
Well, you're 38, you're down to 37 because of the treatment right now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And it would be down to 36 if you want to also get rid of that fatigue.
Jamie,
No, I don't think so. I think that Heston says, no, let's push on. Let's go.
All right. Then, Gaius, any other treatment? Gerhardt is injured, so is Nazaratus.
Yeah, so if you want, but then we will get 1 time slot down, so we can do that if you wanted to. So I just want to check what does the commander say, brother.
heal Nazaratus, then we'll move.
Okay.
Okay. So I think he could treat both you and Nazaratus in the time that Hestan needs to rest.
Okay. So that's 10 minutes.
Yep.
Okay.
Down to 36.
Okay. And this will be much more.
This is now. I think I wouldn't use the Narcisium if you're okay with that.
Oh,
sure.
To not double it? Yeah, because all you need is your intelligence bonus, right?
Yeah. So intelligence bonus, and these are only lightly injured. So I think that would be enough.
But it does mean you're not getting the plus 20 from using the Narcisium, though, right?
Yeah, that is the only thing that's what I'm thinking. No, let's not be stingy. So use it and come on.
Okay.
So
we'll get you some more for the next mission.
Yeah. So 20. So
nice.
So
this is
just for the record, for most people, what they do is they say that the clip on the heavy bolter is 60 rounds. So it does not destroy the entire backpack. It destroys 60 rounds of the ammo.
So they want to play an easy mode.
No, because otherwise, if I ever get a second jam, I'm completely out of ammo.
No, because you're never out of standard ammo. You always have enough regular ammo. It's that you need to take an whatever time it takes to reload. That's what you need to take in order to reload your weapon. Your standard ammo, you never run out of.
Oh, so we just have unlimited clips of that stuff.
Exactly. You're like, if your special ammo, once you run out of that, you can't get any more, but you always are assumed to carry. If you really need to know, they suggest between 3 and 4 reloads for every weapon. So you always have it. It's the time in combat that is spent reloading. That's the thing that matters for it. But your standard ammo, you always have enough to keep shooting that same thing. It's the special ammo that runs out. But I buy that logic too, though, Jeff. Like at 60, that's fine. Take 60 rounds out in order to if that's what's in the heavy bolter normally, and just keep the balance of your heavy or your Hellfire stuff.
Right.
So you have to discard everything that's quote in the gun, which is 60 rounds normally.
Yep, I buy that. Yeah, I buy that logic, and it makes more sense than the other. But it's also a grim and perilous setting. So.
Oh yeah, no, totally.
Wow.
So, yeah, Nazaratus, you are completely healed.
Oh, nice.
It's fine. If you want to rule it the other way, I'm okay with that. I would just never buy special rounds with my special points again because it's too dangerous to lose.
No, but that's silly.
To pick a chainsword.
We're going to use those rules, but it's silly to say that. Oh, I wouldn't take it because of the reload. That's take an extra reload then. Spend the requisition to have enough.
All my requisition money to get the rounds.
But this was your first time at rank 0. You're going to have more requisition.
Okay, that's fair. But I'm saying it would have been better off, I think, to take a chainsword for myself and not
chainsword like a 6 requisition item compared to the 25 or 20 whatever it was for yours. It doesn't really matter. That's fine. You're free to make whatever requisition decisions you want. That's a success again. But we'll do. I was going to look up what other people have done because it did seem.
No, that's fine. I don't mind. Yeah. I don't mind having it that way. It's just you need to know. It's good to know, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So a chance to lose all of it, basically.
14 back, Gerhardt.
Yeah.
So the apothecary gets everybody back except for. Well, I mean, and Heslan, you're back from the brink as well. So. Yeah. All right.
Thank God.
All right, before we head on, I'm going to...
Or thank the Emperor, I should say.
Okay. Gaius and Gerhardt have thus far engaged in melee, as has Nazaratus, as has Hestan. So everyone's engaged in melee. Gaius and Gerhardt have trophies.
Well, so it's melee kill, the pride of Eris Lind. Trophy kill, those are separate, right?
Oh, let's take a look here.
2 separate ones.
Oh yeah, trophy kill is different. You don't need to do that in melee. Yeah, and it's slay a Tyranid. I see what you mean. Yeah. So both Gerhardt and Gaius have pride of arms and trophy kill. Okay, then.
What do we have to do for Purge Xenos?
Kill as many of the Tyranids as possible.
Oh, that's kind of what we're doing.
Yeah. So then, let's
break.
Our mid-session break, and I'll bring us back to our map right now. Hassan, you cleared your fatigue, right?
No, it's totally cleared now.
Totally cleared. Yeah, you had one level once we used the proper crit, and then while everyone else was receiving treatment from Gaius.
See, I have the time to do it anyway. Yeah,
exactly. You get a chance to catch your breath. Okay, so let's do this. Move you over to TAC map. That was a pretty fucking cool fight.
Those things are crazy.
Yeah. Okay. Then
I got more. I
got lots more. But I think you guys have faced like 2 of the potential 5 or 6 things that are on this planet. It's incredible.
Awesome.
And boys, I'm going to be playing Space Marine 2 all today, so I'm going to face many more of them.
It is. I think it will be a very good. You'll be in an optimal position to appreciate it. The opening sequence is fucking awesome. It's really, really cool.
I've been shutting Oblivion gates. I might have to go and load Space Marine 2, I guess.
Well, we can do cross-play. James pointed out we can do cross-play in it, and I have it on my PS5. James has it on his computer, so...
Okay.
Okay, so then for those listening... Let's take our mid-session break right now, and then we'll come back and see what you guys are going to find at this place. So for those listening at home, we'll be back in about 5 minutes.
Good morning, my boys and girls. I've still got a little bit more to do, a little bit more gaming. Didn't get more coffee as well. Don't want to be running out of coffee. No, we don't. There's no norms. Oh no, there's norms. Yes, we need norms for you. Oh, these norms. We're running out of norms.
All right. Hey, George. Hope you're having a great start to your weekend. Let's see. And for everybody else at home as well, hope you're having a terrific start to your weekend. I am... All right. Okay.
So spending, you can spend fate specifically to get back
Cohesion.
cohesion, but you can't. You don't get it back just by spending it on other stuff.
Yeah, yeah. That's what the errata says. Yeah.
The errata says, okay, that's good. That's good to know.
Yeah. Yeah,
We've done pretty good. We've spent most of our fate already, but you know, we've had the battle roll 20 a little.
Yeah, you guys have had a bit of an ass kicking with the results of the first half of that session.
A whole lot of 90s and a couple of 99s.
I mean,
pair of 99s.
Ingolf rolled 2 jams on his guns, and Jeff rolled 1 jam on his gun. So there's 3 jams that have happened in the course of one session.
Yeah.
We're going to see how the cohesion works. I didn't feel that was, especially with the
unreasonable, but I get it.
Especially with your like taking the cohesion damage from fear-causing adversaries. Like these are tyrannid things, so like it's not everything's going to cause fear, but I mean like a lot of the chaos stuff that you guys will be facing does cause fear. A lot of the stuff that the tyrannids certainly do. So there's a lot of stuff that.
Sorry, Kev.
No, go ahead, Dave.
I was going to say, so maybe the bonus for defeating those kind of monsters, if they're so damaging to cohesion, maybe you get a decent bonus to cohesion when you've beat them.
I buy that.
Would you get your 3 points back that you lost from the fear?
I mean, like that's the logic that some, like Call of Cthulhu uses. You can regain sanity by defeating certain things. So let me take a look at cohesion quickly. Like there's a fair bit going on in the game, but I don't feel like it's an overly. Everything seems to have purpose to it.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't feel it's fussy stuff. It is cool that you're. I really appreciate you getting into the mechanics of the cohesion too, Dave, because there's one thing I don't have to, fucking keep track of. Then that's really
I just
cool.
thought, like, I don't know, I've been squad leader. I might as well understand it. And now, I mean, the other squad members also have abilities they can use in squad mode that maybe don't cost cohesion, or maybe they do, but you will bring it up.
You're going to get 2 more back. It's every one of your mission objectives, and you guys completed 4.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
because we got 2 melee kills, 2 trophies and a melee kill.
2 melee kills.
Yeah.
Yep. So you got 4 back. And I mean, I think I'll give you 1 more because you have completed a particularly monumental. That's the first time you guys have faced those badasses. So. Wow. Yeah, okay. Then you're currently in squad mode. You want to stay in squad mode, or you want to go back into solo? I think the reason you guys had dropped to solo at first was because of Velitus's ability, because he's got that like stealth bonus in solo mode.
Right. I think we'll just stay in squad mode.
Is everyone staying in squad mode then? Yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
So this tactical spacing, does it?
Let's see here.
doesn't say it's within a battle or an encounter. So squad mode, we can sustain this.
What page are the cohesion rules on again? I found them.
I should tag it in my book.
Page 219.
Okay.
So I'm wondering if there's a default, if it doesn't say this is how long they last. Oh, so it says whether it can be sustained or not.
Yeah, so this one, tactical spacing is sustained.
Okay, sustaining squad mode abilities can be maintained indefinitely. This is indicated under the sustained. It's sustained as long as you don't activate any new squad mode abilities. And you did use the Templar one.
Okay, so then it would be off then.
Yeah, tactical spacing would be off. So what it does say, you may choose to stop sustaining an ability, possibly to activate a new squad mode ability or benefit from another one as a free action at the start of any of his turns, but you do not need to pay the cohesion cost of the sustained ability if you want to reactivate it later on in the mission. So that's kind of cool. So once you've put that into play, you can reactivate it at a later point in the mission without having to pay cohesion again. So your tactical spacing and
to go tactical spacing.
Yeah. And I take it the Black Templar one, that wasn't sustained,
That was
right?
not sustained. No, it would only last for one round.
Okay, so then that would have been the cost. So yeah, so you can reactivate tactical spacing whenever you like. That's the one that gives like everyone can use the reactions, right?
Yeah, or there's this one. This is the other one that we have available, but we would have to pay for it.
That's sustained as well. That means you don't have to pay for it again.
Right. So, but then this allows you to make your reaction to make a tactical advance.
Oh, this is different. Okay.
This is yeah.
So that's for the
tactical advance would be combat maneuver. All right.
What do you think, Kill Team? That would cost you 1 cohesion to activate it, but then you'd have access to that for the rest of the mission.
So that would be in combat, right?
While it's active, you may use your reactions to make a tactical advance combat action.
Could you please get our tokens back on this screen as well?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Hold up.
What's the tactical advance combat action then?
Yeah, I'm looking for that right now. Sorry.
Sorry, guys, I brought a ginormous Shrike in instead. Wishful thinking, I think, on my part.
Tactical advance. To use your reaction to make a tactical advance combat action. Tactical advance is a full round action. So being able to use your reaction to do a full round action is kind of cool. Requires concentration and movement. A character moves from one position of cover to another position of cover. In doing so, he may cover a distance up to his full move. For the duration of the move, he is considered to benefit from a cover he left, even though he's moving in the open for a brief time.
Useful if you get shot at.
Yeah. So we don't have to need to activate it right now, but I'll keep that in mind. And then we have the other one that we have 3 because of our oath. And the third one is Bolt or Assault. So that costs 3 cohesion. It's not sustained. Charge move and a standard attack with a bolter, bolt pistol, or storm bolter.
You can use a standard attack to throw a grenade instead. That's immediate too. Holy shit.
Yeah, so it's like bolter assault. So we all attack. Bam. Cool.
Yeah.
So we'll just stay. I think we'll just stay in tactical spacing for now, and we'll keep those in.
Yeah. So, as we are talking about unclear things, just one more puzzling thing. So I don't think that we want to. So I looked at the Narcisium, and it says that it has 10 doses of each drug, but I would rather not have to. It has 10 doses. I mean, do we want to keep track of each individual thing? I would say that's
which. What other options? What other drugs does it have beyond the one?
I don't know. There must be a supplement where other drugs are somehow described or something, or is it just a fluff remark? I don't know.
Let's take a look here.
I would say it is 10 uses. So
that makes sense. Let's take a look here. It's under tools, I think, right?
Yeah. So. Because I guess you could also store your toxins in there, but I don't know.
Let's see here. Here we go. Narthecium. Oh, okay. So no. So it's not restricted. You can use the Narthecium all the time, as many times as you like to do your healing.
Okay.
It can also administer 10 doses of any one drug, but you got to buy the drug separately.
Okay. So
So there's other things like detox or pain suppressant. You know.
So I will. Next time we go on a mission, I will.
So here's a neat one, like Resuscitex. It is a stim. If the character has taken fatigue levels in excess of their toughness bonus, it reverts the level of fatigue to the number equal to his toughness bonus. Has no effect on conscious characters suffering fatigue levels equal to or less than their toughness bonus. So if someone takes those critical hits and their fatigue goes in excess of their toughness bonus, this fucking jacks them awake again. And a pain suppressant allows you to ignore critical effects for 1d10 rounds. That's another drug you can acquire. Okay. So then, you guys have, it is 6? The time is now 36. Yeah.
Oh no, time is going so fast.
It's going so quick. All right,
we need to get into this whatever.
Yeah, this building. It's a armory, I think Kev said.
So you have been in another fight. We're into the we're into hour number 2 now. And it depends on how. So the modifier to see what your encounters are, guys, your speed. If you are moving cautiously, it's +0. If you're moving normally, it's +10. If you're moving quickly, it's +20. On top of that, there's another 10 if you guys were in a fight, and there's another modifier that comes as more time gets by.
Oh, so if we're moving fast, we're having more encounters, which take up more time, plus the healing and the. So if we maybe move cautiously, we have hopefully less encounters, fewer encounters, and we'll.
But moving fast reduces your time, so I don't. An encounter is 1 point, right? 1 time point.
Yeah.
Whereas if you move fast, you're at -2.
1d5 -2. Moving cautiously is 1d5 +2.
Both times we moved fast, it was a cost of 1.
Yeah, so like it's for at least for moving cautiously, it's definitely faster having the fight and even recovering afterwards.
Yeah,
so far.
And we're also purging more Xenos.
This is true too.
I mean, just if there's somebody keeping track out there who's willing to dump some experience our way later, you know.
You guys are definitely hitting those objectives. That's the trick here. And purging the Xenos stuff, we have yet to encounter the Horde rules yet. That definitely seems like a way of achieving those tertiary objectives.
Okay, well, let's get into this room here. And
so how do you want to do that? Are you going to move fast? Are you taking your time.
Let's go for the middle.
Fast again or normal?
Normal, and then we are moving normal, and neither here nor there, but that's okay.
Okay, let's move normal.
Okay, that is 1d5 amounts of time. Only 2. You're down to 34. And then I think it is Ingolf who was rolling for us. Would you give us... Let's see here.
No, we blame me again.
Yeah. Everyone gets... James gets the rolls for what the encounter is. So, and actually, you're not going to be quite inside just yet. We'll talk about what you get there. But I'm just going to see what you bring with you as you arrive here.
Yes.
So...
Yes.
10, let's say 1d100 plus 20, please.
Okay. And roll. That was not so good.
Love it. Okay. And James, would you give us a d5 roll, please? Excellent. Okay. So, guys, and then perception. Gaius, I think you're next up. Because Nazaratus made the first, Hestan made the second.
Okay.
So an awareness check, not perception. Wrong game, Madison.
Yeah.
Wrong game.
Yeah, I mean, perception is the attribute. But... and any modifiers? No.
No modifiers, but it'll be +2 success levels from your 2 other. Very nice. All right. So as you, well, I'll tell you what you guys encounter as you approach it. It is, it's block text.
Oh, I've been waiting for this for hours.
Yeah.
Lay it on me.
As you
Get that heavy bolter on it.
As you round a gap in the crags, you see an open area carved from the rough terrain, dominated. Oh, I'm the wrong block text. Dominated by the wrong block text. Surrounded by razor wire fence on which are hung several notices warning that trespassers face death, stands a small armored bunker. Littered about the ground before it are the shredded remains of nightmarish bat-like creatures that you recognize as some of those tyrannid shrikes that you faced. The automated heavy bolters, which crown the bunker's roof, and which probably caused their demise, now hang silent and deactivated. The bunker and its armored door appear intact.
Do we have to, like, so the door is closed?
Door is deadlocked. It will require force to be opened. You can assume its armor will be somewhere around what stone is. Stone is about 16. And it's probably going to take about 30 points of damage to cause a breach after you get past the AP. So...
You know, if we were in solo mode, we could just do a feat of strength once per day, game time.
That is true.
But couldn't we just, use our combined strength?
Or you could just blow that freaking door off. Right, Hestan?
We could try.
We could knock on the door.
Yeah. I have 2 of these blast charges, but I think that's maybe...
Yeah, that's for the refinery.
So if you just would, you could just knock on the door. Yeah, absolutely. And hold on, do you have Synesians?
Yep.
Nazaratus?
Of course.
Well, this is the direction we thought that the Mechanicus has gone, right? The Magos?
I can't remember how is Senescence a skill or a power?
It's a skill
Skill. Let's see. What does Senescence do?
that I have. I'm just having a wee look.
Yeah, I can't remember if it's like life sense or not.
Detect the presence or absence of demons. Psychic phenomena.
I mean, you have now been up close and personal with one of those Tyranid Shrikes. You know, because it's a shadow in the warp. I think if you make a successful Senescence check, you would be able to know whether one of them is in there or not.
Okay. Let me see if I can detect anything.
Nothing within.
Mm.
No warp creatures, brothers.
Excellent.
It also means that it said psychic as well, right? Or is it only
Come on, wake up.
demons?
Are Mechanicum always psychic?
Presence or absence of demons and the use of psychic powers.
Oh, the use of. Okay, so you've got no.
Detection of psychic phenomena disturbances.
The Mechanicum are not psychic at all, generally.
Yeah.
The sanctioned psychers would be, and there are sanctioned psychers sometimes with Imperial Guard forces that may have been stationed here, but you've got no sense of any. Yeah. No sense of any psychic powers being used, nor is there the presence of that shadow that you'd experienced before. Although you can feel it, you can feel it looming around. What do you guys want to do? You could probably scale this as well, though. If those heavy bolters are active, its friendly fire sensors may not be functioning.
Couldn't we just, isn't there just some way to, I don't know, use some kind of comm or like
What's
coin
everyone's tech use?
That's a big fat 0.
Yeah, so we need to find somebody else to play the Tech Marine.
Yeah, 0.
We need a Tech Marine. Stat.
Yeah.
Send a drop pod. Send a drop pod with a Tech Marine. We need one here now. Okay. I'll try the door, and if it doesn't open, let's blast this thing off.
Okay. So you try. Kung, kung, kung. It is definitely sealed. It's sealed against an assault.
Yeah. Open up in the name of the Emperor. Bam, bam, bam.
No word from within.
Blocked it off, Hestad. I step back.
Okay. Just go ahead and roll damage, Hestan. You don't need to make an attack roll on this.
Okay, well, here we go.
And I don't-
regular rounds at least do more damage.
Do the Hellfire ones or the regular ones?
Oh, whoops, I rolled shoot instead of damage.
That was a solid hit.
Yeah.
4 degrees of success on the door.
Yeah, you did not miss the door. Well.
All right. So, let's see here. Okay. So that is like one more hit like that, and it'll be down.
Okay, shoot again. You just want me to roll damage?
Yeah, just damage is fine.
Come on. Oh, yeah.
And the door is blown completely off. And what you see within, once the flame and the smoke clears, is a scene of carnage. The central area within is strewn with bodies, or at least the remnants of dismembered remains of enforcers. There's not even really enough left in any of these to necessarily make up individuals. Someone has wholly torn these, whatever the inhabitants are, apart, and there is a single giant hole that yawns at the center with collapsed dirt leading down into a floor. There are 3 structures within here, and I think, hold up, did I load this, guys? Let's see. I did. Well done, Kev, from however many months ago. Let me bring you over here, guys. Just going to zoom in a scooch. Now, it'll take another unit of time for you guys to have made your way in here and to begin searching, so you're mark that accordingly. A cursory search of each of the buildings that I'm about to show you would take 1. A careful search will take 1d3.
I don't think we've got a lot of time for a detailed search. What do you guys think?
Yeah, don't know that we want to do a detailed search.
Now the tokens are fucking up. You need to put your, if you can add your max wounds into the right side of the red bar.
All right.
Yeah. That'll fix it. There you go. Thank you, Dave. Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay.
We're not at 7. We're at
20.
3.
Problem is I don't see any red bar on my token.
Oh,
Yeah,
right, because it's not there. You have to actually open up the token properties. What's your max? Is it 19, Ingolf?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
There you
yeah,
go.
I see. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, guys. Okay, so what you would see is what's in here. There's a broken down land hauler. There's that fire pit. There's a hole near where the trash is over here. There's a blockhouse, storage containers, and a thing covered by our heroes, our kill team. The thing that is covered, the name, the vehicle hangar.
Are there any usable vehicles in it?
That'll take you 1 unit to search that, but you guys can split up as well if you wish.
Yeah, let's split up for sure.
When has splitting the party ever gone awry? In which case,
Never.
who is going with who to where?
Nazaratus and Hestan, take the hangar.
Sure.
Guys here with me will go into the this one here.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's like its name is behind some. I mean, you're such a beautiful example of a space marine that I can't even read anymore.
Okay.
Oh, maybe that's the blockhouse, and this is the hangar.
The hangar, yeah, is what the next to the fire pit there.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the hangar that we are looking at, I suppose.
Yeah.
I could move my token away, but then I could read the name.
You guys can move your token if you want. Put yourself what room, what building you're going into, maybe.
Okay, so there is hangar written. Okay. Now we have an idea where it is.
Okay. So Nazaratus is checking the blockhouse. Gerfart and Gaius are checking the vehicle hangar.
Hestan's going with Nazaratus.
Hestan's going with Nazaratus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jeff, you can move your token down there if you want.
Oh, sure.
Now we'll do cursory searches. Keep your eyes open for trouble.
Okay. So what you find in the sorry.
Some wild-eyed general who's had the bugs in his head.
Yeah, it really does read like that, eh?
I'm getting this whole like Starship Troopers vibe, and it's like we're turning around and all these get attacked by all these avians or aerials.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I guess I'm gonna watch that now.
It's strange, like in the universe, I mean, we could encounter all these peaceful aliens, but we never did.
You know,
There's not a single peaceful Xenos.
Yeah, it's weird.
I mean, the Tau, as long as you're willing to agree with them. And let's not forget the Space Dwarves. I mean, the Leagues of Votan. They are very, mostly, sometimes... Look, there are times when they don't shoot first, so, you know. I was very briefly excited and then crushingly disappointed, James, when I saw the new Mechanicum game has the Leagues of Votan in them as NPCs. I'm like, oh, fantastic, a fucking Space Dwarf game. No. All right.
Are you listening, Black Library? Come on.
Yeah, give me my... okay. I did actually buy the Leagues of Votan book, even though I don't play the 40K tabletop game, because it's just got great lore in it. All right, so for Hestan and Nazaratus, which of you two is feeling most lucky?
I mean, I don't feel very lucky.
So James, give us a D10 roll, please.
General.
That's a great way to pass the rolls to someone else, Jack. Well done.
So this means it's Jeff's fault for making me roll it and get it wrong. This is it.
5's a perfect roll. Not too high, not too low.
Good
5.
setting.
Okay, you're good. And then Gerfart, Gaius, which of you two is feeling lucky?
Go ahead, guys.
Yeah, okay, so...
D10 roll, please.
D10, okay. 8.
Okay.
And high is good in this game, isn't it?
All right, so what you find... first off, Nazaratus and Hestan. This blockhouse appears to be not only a quarters for a work crew, it also appears to have been modified, no doubt when word came that Tantalus was going to fall to the Tyranids, it was augmented. Those targeted and whatever heavy bolters on the roof, those are recent additions. There is also a damaged comm unit in here, and there are 2 servitors, human servitors. So they're kind of like zombie cyborg units that seem to still be active, and when they come in, they see you guys and immediately, my lord. So they will be responding to your commands. Oh. There also is a comm unit in here that seems to have a higher... You remember there's that comm link a little further down. It does appear as if the comm link is, because it is down or damaged, it is not fully boosting the signal here. But there are signals coming from the south, and there's a signal coming from the north. It will take more time in order to figure out what is going on there. Gerfart and Gaius, what you are able to come across in here, the vehicle bay has at least 2 other crawlers in it that effectively would act as transports. Any one of those could fit the full kill team in you, and would add 2 squares to your movement.
We need that.
And do we need to do anything to get them up and running, or they're operable?
That would take you more time as well. But the thing I'll tell you is, Nazaratus, so you're looking at this, you can see that there's quarters that maybe can be searched. There is other info to be gained from this comm unit, and perhaps these servitors may have some information. But you feel something at the back of your skull. There's a shadow coming.
Of course.
And if you happen to, fortunately, the
brothers
signal, the bolters are not active, but there are, when you activate the cameras, which are still active, the picto units depict 3 Shrikes coming.
That's not good.
And that is where we will leave things. So 3 hours and 18 minutes to find the Magos. And there are yet 3 more Shrikes coming. So, guys, that brings us to the end of tonight's session. Bring it back here. I do feel bad when you're not getting XP from this, but I assure you, you guys are racking up the XP by hitting those objectives. Now that is darn weird. Everyone's... What's your max hit points? Or max wounds are 23, right there in Asparatus?
Yep, 23.
That's so weird. Like, I came back to the main screen, everyone else's token is working, yours wasn't. I don't know why that is. Anyway... But for those listening at home, thank you so much for joining us for Chapter 2 of our Deathwatch campaign, the Extraction. As is always the case, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns regarding the session, the game we're playing, or our campaign, please don't hesitate to leave a comment in the comment section down below, and I'll endeavor to reply in a timely fashion. There's also a link down below to the Dungeon Musings Discord server, where all of us are active, and we have a channel there dedicated to the many 40K or many Warhammer games that we run on the channel. In addition to that, there's channels for GM discussion, virtual tabletop chat, find a group. There's a terrific, knowledgeable, helpful, and friendly community over there, and you are more than welcome to join us. There's also a link down below to our friends at Noble Knight Games. Noble Knight Games are the preeminent unionized retailer of hard-to-find and out-of-print RPGs in North America. Not only do they have an incredible selection of new role-playing games, board games, and card games, they have an unmatched selection of hard-to-find and out-of-print RPGs. Like, I don't know what, Dave, what do you think you could pick? Oh, yeah, Deathwatch. Oh, yeah, James, Deathwatch.
And they'll have versions that haven't been bitten by Tyranids.
Exactly.
I don't know. The Dark Eye? Yeah, they might have
the Dark Eye. They may have copies of the Dark Eye as well. If you make a purchase of $10 or more through their website, be sure to enter the code MuserNight at checkout. It's all caps, all one word. It's in the description of the video. It'll save you 10% on any purchase of $10 or more. It doesn't stack with their current spring sale that is going on right now, but it will be good until July 15, 2025. We'll have a new discount code after that time, so if you're listening to this after that date, come back to one of our more recent videos. You'll see what the current discount code is there. We're also 1 week and 1 day off from our first charity marathon stream. We have a 16-hour Dragonbane session planned for next Saturday, and we're starting at 8 a.m. We're going to midnight Central Standard Time. 4 parts, 6 players, 1 muser, and we'll see whether we go the full distance. Donors to the Heroes Save Villages campaign, which supports the SOS Children's Villages International charity, donors for that will be able to make live changes to the gameplay, making things easier, harder, or more interesting for the players and for myself. So, but you're not obliged to donate in order to join us for the marathon. So if you are interested in seeing what a 16-hour stream does to a Dungeon Master's mind, then please feel free to join us at any point. We'll also have the entire stream uploaded to the channel later on as well. The last thing I will say is a huge thank you to our stalwart kill team tonight. So James, Jeffrey, Dave, and Ingolf, thank you so much for playing tonight, guys. Congratulations on taking down your first Shrikes and taking those hits like champs. Those are some excellent use of your strategy and your tactics today, guys. Well done.
Thanks for having us fun.
Good.
We will be back on Tantalus in 2 weeks' time. But until then, we hope that we gave you a few hours to take your mind off the troubles of our world and think about the troubles that our kill team is encountering as they are trying to succeed in their primary and ideally secondary objectives. And until we see you again, stay safe, stay healthy, and happy gaming.
See ya.